Not?
No, that's not his name.
What's your brother's name?
Harry.
No, it's why can't I remember it?
It's in the state of Texas.
Why don't you
Austin.
think about Twitter? Because y'all
Austin.
always favored each other.
We do favor each other. He has
Weirdos.
good stuff.
Are y'all gay for each other or something?
We might be gay for each other. All right, I already started recording. That was a good intro, though.
I've been spending time way up in Amarillo. You don't need no more cause I'm the one for real though. Lead a hotel party, move it to the palace. And I just spent the weekend back at home in Dallas. Say just what she want, I know just what she need. And I don't really care about what you niggas think. All she want is Henny, I drink Reposado. And I don't need no glass, I'm drinking out the bottle. I know what you want, I know what you need, I know what.
Ah, that song's cool. Okay. Anyway, that was Savage Stars. What You Want. You're listening to Clemente's Corner. I am your host. I'm here with a professional dietitian, doctor. She just wrote her own book.
What?
Pulitzer Prize winner. Her name is Candace Herrera. And I'm also here with Isaac, a regular on the show.
Nothing special.
I'm here all the fucking time. I don't have a home.
Candace, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
That was bad.
I'm nervous.
You're not invited anymore. we're gonna end the episode right now.
Hello.
So I have a question prepared for you that you didn't answer before.
Oh no.
This is all about nutrition. So in order to save your family, you have to either drown a puppy
Oop.
or drown a person.
My dog just died. This hits
Oh.
home. This
Did it
hits
really?
home. Yeah, Ellie
Oh,
passed away on
snap.
Wednesday.
Wow. Good job,
Damn.
Yeah.
Now I feel
Matt.
bad.
Now
It's
you're
okay.
the asshole.
What it was like something with her digestive system, right?
Well, they said she had an obstruction.
I
but
don't think so.
yeah,
I
definitely
am
not.
a doctor, remember?
She wears the white coat.
Tell us what she
I
had.
do.
Tell us
She just doesn't touch
as
people.
a dietitian or as a nutritionist.
It's a dietitian.
Did I say that earlier? I got it right?
Don't you call me a nutritionist?
Anyway, as a dietitian, what would you do to save the dog's life?
What? I'm not a vet.
You didn't even answer my first question.
You
I'm
didn't
not
say.
going
I
to.
didn't.
You're not going to answer that.
No.
So you
Wow.
wouldn't drown a puppy over your parents?
So you let your family die.
No. Okay, if I had to choose, I would choose a puppy, but I don't
Oh,
ever
you
want to
would
be
kill
in
a
that
puppy?
situation.
You're a shitty
Goodness,
person.
That's horrible.
Wow. Y'all suck. Can't win.
Quit killing dogs.
Anyway, as a dietitian, what was your favorite word again? Your favorite vocabulary word? It's done some bubbles.
Encephalopathy.
Encephalopathy, and
If
that's
I,
where
I
your
hope I even said it right.
that's where your brain swells. What causes
That's where your brain
encephalopathy? Elephanopathy. What causes epiphanies?
Oh. Lots of things. Don't ask me specifically.
Why?
I know that if you drink too much, it can cause your liver to fuck up, and then that'll cause your brain to swell.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that when your eyes turn yellow and shit?
Yeah.
Jaundice, as they say in the
Jaundice.
medical field.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo.
That's scary.
Alcoholic liver cirrhosis is a real thing.
I'm on pace.
I think you are. Your eyes look a little yellow today.
How much do you have to drink? That's the
A
$1 million
lot.
question. I don't think I drink enough. I'm gonna try to turn off your phone. Was that me?
That was you.
Was it? Damn it! Every time. Okay. Anyway,
Butt of
drinking
a
too
horse.
much. Butt of a horse?
Yep.
I
Too
don't
much
know.
you gotta drink.
What?
Butt of a horse in one sitting.
Oh, to like help yourself?
He looks at his beard.
I thought that was the name of my beer.
No.
Butt of my horse.
You have a horse?
No, I was going to.
If you drink like 5 beers a day
Mhm.
until it happens, you'll be good.
That's called binge
I
drinking.
bet that would take you like
That's
a
called
year.
binge
It
drinking.
would take a year if I drank 5 a
I
day.
have no idea. I just kind of threw that out there.
So now we're
it
making up
sounded,
facts.
It sounded official.
Yeah.
Pull out
well,
your book and get the
You
answers.
believed it for a second, didn't
Pull out
you?
your book and bring the answers out.
She just really goes to
It's not
ask.com.
gonna say that on there. Yeah, Google's a great thing.
Google is a great thing.
My book's not gonna tell you how long it's gonna take for you to get alcoholic liver cirrhosis.
I'm trying to
It's
beat
not
it.
encouraging.
I'm
it.
trying to beat it. 6 months.
I'm trying to beat it.
So your liver tells your brain to swell.
Swell up, nigga.
Yeah. You know, no, wait, what? I don't know.
I trapped you. You're trapped. Candace, you're gonna have to talk more. You're really killing the vibe.
No, I'm not.
All my listeners
1,
are
2,
really
3. Mood killer. All 0 listeners.
all 0 listeners are really pissed
actually, last episode, how many? I know all your views are split up, but was
Yeah.
that one a pretty good one?
off. Yeah, it was pretty good. That was a fun episode.
Yeah, Saul.
Yeah, shout out to Saul.
I wish I could have been there for that one.
He's a funny dude.
He's hilarious.
We had a great time talking about pedophiles and
not masturbating.
and pizza, not masturbating. He hasn't masturbated since August. That's impressive.
That's hard for me.
What, Candace, when's the last time you masturbated?
What?
Huh?
Oh.
You don't have to answer. It's okay. You're
I'm
too
not
you're
going
too
to.
sweet. You're too nice.
Aw.
But what do you
He's totally lying.
what type of like product, what type of food product, what kind of type of healthy food product would you recommend to masturbate with? Like what would be the
For men or for women?
Oh,
that's a good question.
Oh,
Women.
ooh.
Women?
Mhm.
To masturbate with?
Yeah. I would say grape jelly.
There's some.
Huh?
My bad.
Maybe our mics are too loud. I haven't even been I usually look to see like the sounds are
Grape
okay.
jelly to masturbate with?
What would you have said?
I don't know. Never even thought about it.
I would
Maybe
prefer
like a
grape. I
cucumber
prefer grape over
or
KY.
something.
Grape.
KY.
Grape over KY.
Always.
I bet you get all rancid though.
Rancid. That's the word of the day.
That is a word of the day. That's nice.
Rancid.
It's one of those doctor dietitian words.
Yes.
Whoa.
Not a doctor.
You're basically a doctor.
No.
Can't you just like you're 2 years away from a doctor, right?
But
I
I'm
could,
not a doctor.
Actually, I could
Yeah, be a doctor.
considered it
Why haven't you done it?
She don't
because
like
I want
touching
to make
patients.
some money first. She don't like touching patients.
Makes sense.
No,
Makes
but
sense.
I can be a doctor in nutrition, Isaac.
Oh,
I'd still not touch people.
no, I'm
Still not touch
I'm
people.
just saying she doesn't like touching people.
I don't
You're
touch
gonna
people.
you're gonna molest people?
She used to.
Are you a rapist?
07.
No, 7.
That was a
Don't
good
talk
year.
about it.
That was a good year.
Yeah, Michael Vick also got arrested.
Michael
that year.
Vick, man, what's he doing now? Is he still playing?
I think he's like
Fighting dogs.
He
I
might
think.
he might be like a quarterback coach or something.
No, he's still fighting dogs.
I saw something about that. But yeah, he's still
Down in Atlanta.
he fights dogs with his bare hands, like 'cause they attack him because
Yeah.
they're pissed off.
Yeah, they're like, fuck
He
Vick.
has to defend himself. So yeah, he's just
Don't let that nigga walk down an alley.
bob and weave. You know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
really sure if y'all are serious or not.
I think he is really like gonna get a position as a quarterback coach
He should.
somewhere. I might have just.
All right, so
been reading line.
Isaac supports dog fighting. Clearly,
No, whoa, where'd you get that? You just pulled that out of your ass.
he should.
His dog just died. What's wrong with you?
Oh,
What a dick.
Eleanor.
Eleanor Rigsby Williams.
Rest in
Which
peace.
kind of makes you Michael
R.I.P.
Vick.
I had a dream about her last night. What'd you say?
I said it kind of makes Isaac Michael Vick in this
Eh.
situation.
In some way, I am Vic. You
We're-
guys heard
we're-
it here first.
We're all Vic in some way, you know.
What are you? How are you, Vic? Like
Because I break ankles
where? Your own?
everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
great.
mostly mine though. I used to twist my ankles a lot as a kid.
Dude, I have chicken legs, and people don't understand how hard it is to nurse a rolled ankle when your ankle is the size of your wrist. It's very hard.
Wouldn't it be? But you need less ice, so it'd be easier, right?
I didn't ice them.
Oh, what'd you do to them?
I just try to walk it out.
Oh yeah,
Like
fuck
DJ
that.
Young
Fuck
style.
that.
You like to coach one day?
Oh, I was. This is Michael Vick.
You
I
like
was.
to
look-
coach one day?
I was looking into Michael Vick. The video just started playing. But yeah, he'd like to coach one day. This is from June 2017, so I guess he's not a coach, but
Not yet, but
he
wants
would like to. He would like to, but anyway, as we were saying, ankles. What's your opinion as a dietitian? What's your opinion on ankles?
Keep them from being kinkles.
Wow.
Shout
That
out
should-
Mark Griffin.
You should put,
Oh, dude.
you should say keep them from being cankles. Like you should put that on a billboard. Like whenever you get your job,
Okay.
just be like,
Keep
Come
your
see
ankles
me.
from being cankled.
yeah, I'll turn your cankles into ankles, Doctor Adada.
You said it was beautiful. You rolled
Yeah,
the
you
R's
did.
too. That's
that-
He
nice.
got that half Mexican blood.
It was solid.
But how many beers would you recommend I'd butt chug a day if I had to?
Butt chug?
Yeah,
Like
Straight to the bloodstream.
up your butt.
yeah.
Straight to the bloodstream?
We're all
Is
up
this
in
like
there.
a new fad?
Yeah,
I've never heard
it
of
skips your liver, so it does. So you
should
get drunker.
probably- What?
You get
Your
it.
liver, that's
It's
probably
pure.
impossible.
Yeah, it's
Pure.
possible if it's in your asshole.
Like-
It is.
Okay, then I
You
would
get
do
all of
like
it.
max 2.
Max 2.
That's a day?
Generous.
Yeah, I'm
Like
not
half
really
a beer,
sure.
maybe.
I
You
would.
get
I would.
shit-faced.
I thought you were gonna say 0, like a, like someone with a degree in dietitian school,
I don't know.
dietitianry.
You hear about that
It's
kid
a
that
free
killed
world.
himself from soaking a tampon and he just took too much and just shoved it up his butt and he over butt chugged and died. Yeah,
That's
alcohol
impressive.
poisoning. Yeah.
I wonder how many. Like it was just one tampon.
Yeah, I think he soaked it in like Everclear though.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, girls used to do that in college. They would soak their tampons in liquor,
What?
stick them up, and
Like-
Candace
like
was
a
part
lot
of
of
that
girls?
group. Yeah, she was a part of that group.
Have you done it?
dark times. No, I haven't done it.
You can be honest.
This is the
I've
Tampy.
never done it.
This is the Tampy group. You want to get fucked up? Hang out with us. Got tampons on deck.
Tampons on deck. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up kid puts alcoholic tampon up ass.
Do they have that?
Ah, it's a porno.
No.
America.
One
Kids
kid
are still getting drunk by shoving vodka-soaked tampons. Hold on, I gotta read the rest of the headline. Getting drunk by shoving vodka-soaked tampons up their butts. I was gonna see how they worded ass, which butt's not really a better. I would have said rectum if I was, an
Rectum?
established
Gluteus maximus.
journalist.
You just gotta say gluteus.
Gluteus to the maximist. Get off your phone, Candace. Okay, engage.
What phone?
Engage.
I'm sorry. Farmer Schaefer said to tell you hello.
Which-
Shout out to Farmer.
Said to tell who
Phones.
hello?
Farmer.
You
Me?
Farmer.
Yes.
Oh, hello, farmer.
Farmer.
and Isaac.
Farmer.
Sure.
But
Even though he hates you.
you want to talk into the side. I don't know. Maybe I'm too close. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway,
Can you hear me all right?
would you shove a tampon up there, like,
Well, I shove tampons up there about once a month.
but with alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought about
I
it.
told you. She
I've
used to be
never
a part of the
done-
Tampy
no.
group. She was all
Hey,
up in
I
that
used
group.
to be crazy.
Over in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Do you miss Oklahoma? Tell us about it. Tell us about the differences.
Oklahoma.
The beer's weak. The
As
liquor
fuck.
stores are coolish. They're kind of cheap. It's a lot less windy and a lot more humid, so it's actually kind of nice.
And
'cause
a
it's
lot
not
of
as dry.
tornadoes.
I only had to take shelter one time,
Ooh.
so that's not necessarily.
Did
true.
anyone die?
No.
And that parade they did.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry. That's awesome.
Uh,
What happened with that?
I was working. I used to work in a shoe store when that happened, and this lady, I was helping this lady, and then she pulled out her phone and she started crying in the store, and me and another girl I worked with were like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And she told us about the wreck
Damn.
because she knew some people that were like right there, and then we started seeing it on the news, and it was just like.
So you were pretty
was
close to it?
bad. Yeah, I was like right up the road from it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I wasn't on the street, so
That was like just a drunk girl, right?
no, she did it intentionally.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that story.
The story that I got was that she got blackout drunk and
Nope, she did it intentionally. She tried to claim
insanity.
yes, but
She said
didn't
that she
get
was
it.
like mentally.
Yeah, but she didn't get it because she wasn't. She just did it.
She just did it just to do it.
Wow.
Or she trying
Apparently,
to-
the story was, and I don't know how true this is, so you might fact check me, but she had a fight with her boyfriend like
So
the
I'm
night
just gonna-
before, and so she was like really upset.
So we're just gonna run through a crowd of people
I guess so.
because my boyfriend pissed me off. That's
Yeah.
that's logical.
I'm not gonna lie. I've thought about it.
What parade were you gonna run through?
It was Tourette's parade.
Yeah, fuck those parades.
They wouldn't stop yelling.
They all yelled at the same time.
4 killed in Oklahoma State homecoming parade. You went to Oklahoma State, right?
I did.
What's the other school you went to?
University of Central Oklahoma.
Yo, shout out to that school. I heard it sucks.
UCO.
And it kind
Four
of did.
people are
but
dead and dozens
Damn it! I keep
injured
playing
after-
videos.
I was like, what?
My
4
bad,
people
my bad.
are dead.
But 4 people died because that lady's boyfriend broke up with her.
That's crazy.
And 2 of them were teachers.
What? I wonder if she like hit them up, like she targeted them.
Like certain people.
Yeah, like she was like, I know my professors are in there. And I just got an F.
So I'm gonna kill 2 of my professors so I can get
Plow.
out of class. That's how it works. It's like horrible bosses.
That's crazy.
but
She's
horrible
25.
teachers.
Avery Chambers. Shout out to murderers.
Adesha. What? Avery?
Her middle name's Avery.
Adesha.
I didn't know how to say that. I was gonna say Adakia. Over here embarrassing me,
You
Candace.
sound like the substitute teacher that comes in the class. Crispy Donatea? Crispy Donut?
Adakia.
Donut.
How do you remember her name?
We all remember her name.
I'm pretty sure that was a
Yeah.
name that floated around for a while.
Hey, there were other tragic occurrences, both in the state of Oklahoma and with the Oklahoma State University community, including 2 plane crashes in 2001
Why?
and 2011.
Why are we talking about this right now? I thought this was supposed to be like a funny, uplifting.
This is funny and uplifting.
Okay.
Very uplifting.
It's like, now we know not to run people over when we're sad,
Yeah, I didn't know that until
now
today.
we know.
Now we know. You
The
got to
more
learn.
You know.
You learn from your mistakes.
Thank you, Candace, and OSU.
Yeah, thank you, Candace. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have ran someone over by now.
You're welcome.
And thank you for this flask of water. This is cheaper than therapy.
It's very cheap.
It's embarrassing how long it took me to read that.
Santa brought it to me.
So Santa brought you that?
Santa. Santa encourages
I can't
my
drink
drinking
liquor.
habits.
No, Santa just knows you need therapy, but can't afford it.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
I never had a chimney. So I was always like, there's no fucking way Santa's coming, Mom. Stop lying.
Yeah, I faced that. I faced that fact at a very early age.
Did you ever have a chimney?
I have a chimney in the house I live
Blessed.
in now.
I have a chimney as well. Look at my
I-
fireplace. I finally get Santa for the first time.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 23.
I'm gonna get you a stocking.
Well, I'll be 24. You should give me a stocking.
And a mouse.
Throw that shit
And
away.
a mouse. What?
Yeah, because there's like a
The-
stirring in the house, not even a mouse.
Stirring in the house.
Yeah.
Nothing was stirring.
The nursery rhyme.
Not even a mouse.
Nah,
'Twas the night before
Nursery
Christmas.
rhyme.
Yeah, don't act like you don't know.
Not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse.
That's what I just said.
He said stirring. Not even a mouse.
Stirring? Yeah, stirring.
You missed a few words.
Yeah, because I revamped it. I made it better. It's
Matt's
2018.
version. Pow, pow, pow. Explosions. Sorry.
So anyway, why didn't you guys go to my show? How's your strep throat? Answer both questions at the same time.
I didn't go to your show because I had strep throat. And
Oh,
it's
she's
good
rhyming.
now.
Yeah, in a day she conquered strep throat.
I did.
A night,
It
actually.
doesn't take me long.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you really have it? Because I don't
I
believe
really
you.
did.
No, you don't get over
You
strep
can
that
look at my
fast.
throat right now. It
Can
looks pretty gnarly.
All right, open it.
Wait, really?
Open
Yeah.
that throat.
I don't feel comfortable, honestly.
You're so weird. Why do you make everything weird?
This just
I'm
gets
just an
awkward
awkward
sometimes.
person.
Have you guys been watching
I
the?
don't know what to do with my hands.
I went on a lunch day with her and she just ate like this with her hands up. So she used her face.
Really, like a dog. Dropping the headphones.
Yeah.
Oops.
Good job. Tearing shit up.
You guys can't see it right now, but Candace just shot heroin directly into her bloodstream.
No, she shot it in her butt. She's nodding off for
Candace,
real.
what is your take on the effects of marijuana and appetite?
Ooh.
That was a good question,
That's a
right?
good
I didn't even
one.
plan that.
Off the
I didn't even
dome.
plan that. I should be like an
Wait,
interviewer.
what was the first part of the
No.
question?
What is your
my
take? Yes.
Okay.
Does it affect? How strongly does it affect? That's a hard question. You're not even a doctor. I'm sorry.
I think it helps with appetite,
I think it does too.
definitely.
Which is fine.
But to habitual smokers, sometimes if they're not high, they can't eat.
And your brain stops producing dopamine.
Mm.
I found that out about cocaine too. Like if you do a lot of cocaine, there's like a certain, I guess maybe it's serotonin or something. I don't know.
It's probably serotonin.
There's
Serotonin.
certain chemicals in your brain that stop doing things.
Yeah, because
So,
it stops producing because you're over
yeah,
doing
that's
it.
scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. I
Wait,
kind of
you
want to do
mean
it again though.
dopamine?
No, not
No,
dopamine.
it's serotonin.
But dopamine
Like
too,
with-
yeah. I mean, I wasn't talking specifically about dopamine, but yeah.
Huh.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. So, if I wanted to
That's crazy.
what is?
What?
Are you talking about cocaine?
No, what you said. That's like really interesting.
Right? It is. I heard it from Joey Diaz. I was
Now I
listening to
wanna
his
look it up.
podcast. You should
I mean,
look
it's
it up.
almost
You should
just
look
like
it up right now.
it's just like overtaking vitamins or something like that. Whenever, like, if you take creatine, your body already produces creatine, and if you get
Right.
on the cycle, well, it's not a cycle. If you continuously take creatine, your body will stop producing as much as it normally does because it's getting over nutrients. So it's getting over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take any
Which
supplements.
is why you should pull off creatine. Really
Definitely.
slow.
I think you should just eat a lot of meat. I learned that from a dude.
Meat and meat.
What
What
dude?
you learned
His name is Sean Baker.
eating
He's like
meat
this-
only
What
from
credentials does he have?
He's a medical doctor.
Is he?
Yeah,
Are you lying?
I swear. I'll look him up. Real quick.
Okay.
Matt gave him the title
His name is Sean Baker, MD, on Twitter, and he wouldn't lie about that.
because Twitter's never lied.
Twitter never lie.
Twitter never lied. Twitter never
That's
lied.
like saying Facebook never lied.
No, they lied back in 09.
No, Facebook does lie, but Twitter doesn't. Anyway, he's an orthopedic surgeon. He's a male, age 51.
Mm.
Let's
Oh.
learn more. No, I heard him on the Joe Rogan podcast. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Hey, one time I was on a podcast and all I did was text.
Really? Was it this one?
No, not this one. It was the one before this.
The very first one?
Yeah.
Oh, you were drunk at that one, right? That was a good podcast, though.
I
We
think
had.
you were
was.
texting me.
Well, I was actually.
Ain't nobody texting you, Candace.
You're right.
Out here trying to be the center of attention.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
I have
am.
2 degrees. Oh. You should eat kale.
Well, you should.
I hate kale. Have you tried kale?
Why
I
should
love
we
kale.
eat
You
kale?
love kale?
I love it.
I like all vegetables, and then I tried kale, and I was like, oh, I was wrong.
You're
Why
not
should
eating it. I
we-
was wrong.
Why should we eat kale?
Because it's very good for you. But you gotta eat it the right way. Throw it in a smoothie. You can't even taste
Oh,
it.
fuck smoothies.
Smoothies are for.
Have you ever tried like a chocolate and peanut butter smoothie? It tastes exactly like a Reese's.
Who made
Throw
it?
Some kale. Me. And
Oh,
then-
shit.
Damn.
And then you throw some kale in there. You can't even taste it.
Really?
Actually, do we have a Jamba Juice around here?
I don't think so.
That's
I've never
whack.
seen one.
Do we have any
You
smoothie
can.
places?
Yeah, they
around
have
Yeah,
all
they have
those
some in Canada.
Herbalife places set up, but I don't.
Oh,
I don't
God,
like those
no.
people. That's a weird cult.
No, don't go to Herbalife.
I was in a cult.
This is
Cool.
actually brought to you by Herbalife.
Herbalife.
No, I'm just kidding. What cult were you in?
This is
The
cult.
806.
Black Lives Matter.
That was my second cult. This is my first one was all we did was nothing. It was a group of people that just sat on the couch and didn't do anything and watched Netflix all day.
I'm down with that cult.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty
I'm
cool.
part of you guys.
I think there was no fucking rules at all, except for when Mom called and you had to go home.
Very organized. Did you all meet in one place?
Yeah, we just like moseyed on in, like
Mhm.
when we eventually got there, because we
Yeah.
procrastinated so much we forgot about our cult.
Did you guys smoke Mad Kush?
We smoked my kush, bro.
All right, Candace, I'm gonna ask you more diet questions
Mm-hmm.
because you haven't really said anything compelling. So.
It's not my fault. Y'all keep changing the subject.
Well, it's like,
It's a lot of information flying around, so you
Uh-huh.
just got to keep up with it.
exactly.
This is my first time.
It's like
on the
walking
show.
in a tornado, you know, like in the eye of the tornado.
I've never done that.
I did it once.
Really?
So if I would I like go to you and you'd give me like what to eat every day, like meal plans, or what would you do to a patient?
I'm not gonna
help
give
them.
you what to eat. I'm gonna tell you how to eat, and I'm gonna give you pointers, but it's up to you to decide how to eat.
How would you tell me
I'm
how
a
to
coach.
eat? Like you'd just be like, eat slow, take small bites,
No.
Chew every bite.
No.
let sit 1 minute after heating.
That's,
I've always ignored hot
that's
pockets when they tell
really
me that shit.
basic. No, I know. Listen,
Does anyone ever let
I
their
dive
shit cool?
right in and
Yeah,
burn
no.
my shit
That's,
up.
that's too much work.
Burn my shit up.
That's funny.
I love burning off my taste buds.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm already impatient because I put it in a microwave. If I wasn't impatient, I would use the
Like
oven.
when you drink coffee
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
true.
too hot,
Yeah.
and then you can't feel your tongue for like the rest of the day.
Yeah, but you're like, fuck it, I need this coffee.
This is good.
You don't feel it until you eat something very acidic. You're like, fuck.
No, but what tips would you give me? Say I'm morbidly obese Asian.
Why
Why an
Asian?
Asian? Because they're not morbidly obese generally.
So it's like super rare.
No, it's just because I'm Asian. Okay, I ate a lot of rice,
Holy crap, you're Asian?
a very rice-based diet. In this scenario,
Were you a sumo wrestler in this scenario?
I was a sumo wrestler, but I didn't really like make it like professionally.
Okay.
How
Like,
about
I
you
ended
were
up
a
getting too big.
wrestler and then you stopped wrestling and you kept up your eating
No,
habits?
How about
and
you
just-
don't tell me who I am,
That's
dietitian lady?
exactly who you are.
You're my
Okay.
doctor, and I need you to tell me.
I'm not a
Asians-
doctor.
Asians only sumo. Okay.
Okay, continue. Who are you?
I'm
Hi, I'm Candace. I'm your dietitian for the day.
I'm Chung Lee Ramos.
You got it, Ramos?
half Hispanic. I have a brown stepfather, but I'm full Asian, and I'm also morbidly obese. So what I need, my knees hurt, and I have pains in my chest.
I mean, can
and
you
I was
breathe?
just-
Can
I
you-
just-
can
what
you
would you what would you recommend for me?
That's it. That's all the information I get.
How much
He has
information do you need?
he has inflammation in his legs at times.
What
and,
questions would you ask me to get more information? This is
Do
a
you
job
have
interview.
Any history? Oh wow. Do you have any history of chronic disease
Well,
in your family?
My parents were cousins, so I think that would probably that might affect something.
No,
to-
that's not exactly what I was
Oh.
asking. I mean more of like along the lines of diabetes,
Hmm.
I know parents that were
heart
cousins.
disease.
No, actually, my family was very healthy, but then I moved to America and I just started eating cheeseburgers. You know,
From
I
McDonald's?
just eat them like
Alright.
12 a day.
So tell me a daily routine of your eating habits.
Well, I wake up crying,
That's not eating.
and then I eat a Snickers because I'm hungry.
Do you turn back into yourself?
Yeah, because I was someone else.
That's
Okay.
dope. That's
But
dope.
yeah, and then I eat donuts for breakfast. And then I drink a large Coke,
That's healthy.
and then I do Coke
Ooh,
because I hear that counteracts the Coke.
that's so true.
I feel like they might be similar in their functions. They both speed up your heart, I'm sure.
Do they?
I think
Have
so.
you studied this?
Caffeine.
I have.
Have you studied this on mice?
I have a master's.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's not, just in your
Continue,
face to the rest of the world.
Continue.
Masters,
Master's, bitch.
And then after breakfast, I eat McDonald's for lunch. I don't like this scenario. And then for dinner, I eat.
I like this
And
scenario.
then for dinner, I eat pizzas.
You gotta eat more than 3 times a day if you're morbidly obese.
Do you?
Not necessarily.
I mean, unless you're just eating whole fucking 12-course meals for those 3 separate.
But what would you
You would
recommend?
be surprised. Okay, so when you wake up in the morning, I'm gonna give you 3 suggestions. Suggestions.
Yeah.
Suggestion? Suggestion. How do you
Yeah.
say it?
Suggestion?
Sug.
I said
Suggestion.
Say it again.
Suggestion.
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 I mean, it's 2 G's in it, right? Suggestion.
Girl with the masters can't say suggestion.
I
Just throwing that out there.
Okay, anyways. Instead of a Snickers when you wake up, maybe let's try like a granola bar.
Yeah.
Candace, you're like so like cute. It's just funny. I can't picture you being like a dietitian.
What about honey and
Fuck
oats?
you. No.
like,
Just
oh
kidding.
my gosh! What if we eat celery?
Just a thought. Just a thought. I'm okay.
I don't want to like invade your like personal space, but like
What am I, a
broccoli?
hippie? Like,
Quick input.
if you got like a smoothie machine,
A smoothie. It's SMOOV.
see, this is good practice because when you talk to
Yeah.
people, they're gonna start roasting you.
no,
They'll
I've
be like,
already done it.
"Who's this mousy woman?" But
Is she
anyway,
12?
what else do you recommend?
13.
Instead of a Coke, why don't we try diet?
I like
Does
how
that
you're
sound
so
good?
nice about it.
No,
Why don't
it's
we
supposed
try
to be
diet?
nice.
Have you learned about the effects of fake sugar? Do they teach you that?
What did you learn? I'm just curious.
Like aspartame.
Uh-huh.
I haven't like read anything. I just hear people talk shit about it.
Okay.
Like fake sugar, they're like your liver doesn't know how to digest it, and there's like hasn't been around long enough to study, so it like fucks you up somehow and causes.
Neither is favorable, but in the instance of someone who's obese and already at risk of developing diabetes, it's better to choose a diet than regular.
Really. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. I like
Yeah,
that.
mhm.
Okay, what else would you recommend?
Diet Coke over regular Coke.
Yeah, for somebody
I
who
would say drink water.
relies on Coke. But
Use
if someone
water.
didn't rely on Coke, then I would say like cut it out completely. But
Yeah.
if someone
they're-
is, you know,
like a
people,
60-year, like they've been binge drinking Cokes
then
their
they're
entire
not gonna,
life.
they're not gonna cut it out.
It could.
They're not
My
going to.
my
You
boss.
can ask them to
Have
like
you
cut
tried-
down.
only if they're morbidly obese, because my boss has drank cokes like every day since he like got to college, and he's 42 now, and he just stopped drinking cokes, and he lost 6 pounds in 2 weeks.
Damn,
Yeah.
that happens.
It's a big difference. It's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, but he cold turkey.
Good.
Now he's just drinking water. I didn't
That's
believe
really
him.
impressive.
But did they teach you like all about sugar and everything, like fake sugar, in school?
Somewhat,
Oh.
yeah.
That's cool. But what else? Did you have a third recommendation?
Well, you weren't super descriptive on your lunch and dinner, so give me a little more.
Okay.
Lamb chops.
So I'll eat a Big Mac and a large fry and another Coke, and then another line.
And then another what?
Another line.
My voice like squeaked like I was
I know.
14.
How much coke
Are
do
you
you
going
have? So you
through
got a lot of.
puberty?
I am going through puberty.
How much
My
coke
second
do you
puberty.
have if this is a daily routine?
I'm about to get my bar mitzvah tomorrow, but
Can
I
I
have
come?
I have about 12 grams.
That's a lot of cocaine.
But yeah, you can totally come to my bar mitzvah.
Is Drake gonna be there?
Drake isn't. He's busy.
That's a shitty person.
God's plan. And then I
loves
eat
his bed and his mom.
then I eat 5 pieces. That's so mean. But anyway, then I eat 5 pieces of pizza for dinner, and I drink a third Coke.
Okay.
So, and then sometimes I have a midnight snack of pancakes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a step back, and I just really want you to try to experiment with things to drink.
Like
besides
Sexually?
Coke.
Oh, okay.
No, to drink.
No sexual favors.
So
with
maybe
coke.
try out the Diet Cokes, but then also maybe slide some water in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Slide some water in
I
there,
think you're
yeah.
too nice. I think you
No.
need to be more aggressive.
I'm pretty sure being
Listen.
a
I
dietitian.
can't take you seriously.
Bitch.
Honestly.
This is what we're gonna do. That's how you need to approach people.
Yeah, you can't do it that
Stop
way.
drinking Coke, you
I mean,
fucking
I
loser.
took a few classes on counseling, so
That-
I'm
Did
pretty
you?
much a counselor now.
Oh.
That's not how you do it. That's just not.
Hey, what?
Because if someone comes in
Mm-hmm.
and asks you for advice, and you sit there and you tell them this and this and this, how much are they going to take? How much are they going to take home? Like
10%?
none.
I don't know.
None.
None?
They're going to be like, I'm not doing any of that shit. You got to meet them halfway, at least.
I see. Okay, so you're a counselor. So tell me something real quick. This isn't food related, but what
Not that kind of counselor.
what does a gay dream mean?
I don't know. Maybe
How many
you're
gay
curious.
dreams?
I've only had one gay dream.
Okay.
How often?
You're good.
Like one a week? One a night?
No, like one in a lifetime.
I think you're fine.
Maybe 2.
I'm worried.
I had a dream.
I'm worried.
I had a dream that I was about to have sex with Ed Sheeran,
Oh, that's
Like
not
that
a bad
dude.
dream.
but like
But
Hey,
he's why him though?
I don't know. But we
It's
didn't
his voice. I
we didn't like engage. But like I saw him, and I just like I think I'm supposed to fuck this guy. Like that was my first thought, and I don't know why. I don't know why I was supposed to fuck him. But then the
Maybe-
dream
Okay,
the
so
dream
let-
ended. Like we
let
didn't
Maybe you
me
should
ask
fuck Ed
you.
Sheeran.
we
and see
didn't
if you had
we
the
didn't
chemistry.
unrobe or anything. Like we didn't touch.
declothe.
So
What is it when I dream about fighting somebody once a week?
do you really dream about that?
Yeah.
That means you need to be more aggressive in your job, and you need to be like, listen,
Bitch.
Well,
we're gonna stop drinking cokes today, bitch.
there's
Biatch.
one thing wrong with your theory. Is
I
like,
love
don't
you,
have a job
bitch.
yet.
Question.
Oh, that's true. Why don't you have a job yet? Why are you slacking?
I'm trying.
Is
okay.
Is it physical fighting or is it like
physical,
just
like I beat
words?
the shit out of
I
somebody.
beat the shit.
Like last night, I did it.
Do you win in the fights?
I do every time.
Well, that's the problem, because you get stomped.
He's saying you can't. You ain't got hands. Square up, nigga.
All right, I'm looking up dream interpretations right now. We're gonna find out.
Dude, you just find your local Mexican mother and she has a whole book of like dream interpretations. My mom, every time she had a dream, she'd call my momo and be
Really?
like, "Momo, I had this dream. What does this mean?" And my momo would go get her book.
That's funny. Dan Cook had a joke about that where he was like, he had a dream about running from a crab with loafers on, and it was shooting lightning bolts. And he like called
That's
his
an elaborate.
he called his friend and he goes, "Dude, I had a dream where I was like running from a crab. What does that mean?" He's like, "Hold on." And he's like going through a book. He's like, "Dude, it means you're gay." It wasn't wearing loafers, was it? It means you're super gay. It says super gay right here.
One time I had a dream though that my teeth. I was like, it was the most beautiful scene. I was like on the deck, like on the dock out in the ocean, and I was eating like some now laters, and then all of a sudden, like I tried to pull this one out because it was stuck in my teeth, and my teeth started coming out. and then all my teeth fell out.
Oh, I've had that dream before.
And so I went and asked my mom what that meant, and she called my mama. My mama says it's like you have a juicy secret or something that you haven't told anybody, but you want to tell somebody. And that's
So
what
then
that
your mom
dream
was
is.
like, "What the fuck you hiding from me, Isaac?"
Yeah, low key. She was like, so that means
So you the one that been pissing in the kitchen.
no. I took shits in the sink. I didn't piss in the kitchen.
That's admirable.
You know.
All right, you want me to tell you your dream symbol, Candace?
Yes.
Okay. So it could mean you're working relentlessly. If you put 100% effort into something,
Hey.
then you are fighting. Are you putting effort into something right now?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. It could also mean someone having no confidence in you, which that one seems more likely.
Oh, okay. My father, maybe.
Oh,
Aw.
You
I
have a,
wasn't trying to get personal. I was
you
just
have a dad?
I have a dad.
You have a dad?
I have.
Yeah,
a
her dad pretended that he knew who I was. She was like, "My dad knows you." I was like, "No way, your dad. I've never seen this man in my
Like,
life."
what?
Because
Yeah, he
when I
did.
worked at Affiliated, and she was like,
No, he knew you were.
"How?"
He's a big.
But he was like never on the floor or
He's-
anything. Like I never.
Yeah, but he knows everybody. He knows everything.
I think he just pretended he knew me because we never met. I've only seen him from a distance. But it could also mean ill health. So how's your health?
I got some labs drawn like not too long ago,
Mhm.
and they were all perfect. So I think I'm
Perfect, like
yeah,
for real perfect.
like in perfect range.
Really?
Yeah,
I love how you smile when you say it. Like perfect.
I'm
Really.
perfect.
Perfection.
That's cool.
Dietitian.
What all do they do in labs? I want to do a blood test. Is there a place I can go or just get like
You have to establish a primary care physician.
no, I hate when people ask what my care physician
I know,
is.
it sucks.
Can I make you my care physician?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any more patients.
I'm fully booked.
But for real, you have to have a primary care.
When you do get a job, I'm gonna go visit you like once a week and be like, "Hey, Candace, I just had 12 donuts and I need I need to throw up."
I need to.
And we're gonna figure
I'm
something
gonna be
out.
like, throw up. It's okay.
It could also mean a struggle. Did you have struggles with someone yesterday? Anyone? With anything?
Struggles?
No strep throat.
Could be strep throat. Strep throat makes you want to punch a bitch.
Yeah.
Suffering
Two
physical
That's a
pain. That was the next
bitch.
one. That was the next one.
Suffering physical pain.
Yeah. Or you could be traumatized, or difficult relationship, or confrontation. Okay, we get it. We get it. This is all the same shit.
All right, next.
Pulling out teeth. We're gonna figure out what that
Or
means.
parvo.
Let's
Pulling
see.
out
Let's
teeth.
see if Isaac's grandmother was lying.
It's not.
A dream featuring teeth pulled out corresponds to moments of transition, particularly difficult, renewal, giving birth to something new.
I did give birth to something new.
It was a baby.
No. Okay, baby crocodile, but
Cranky. Candace, get off your phone.
crikey.
Who are you texting? Is it Farmer? Tell Farmer I said hi.
No, it's not farmer.
Shout out to Farmer.
Shout out Farmer and the new hair.
New hair. Jay Bieber.
JB, that's the first thing I thought of.
Me too. Me too.
Right away when I saw it on Instagram
Yeah.
before he put it in the group message, and I was like, JB. Definitely.
Can I see your pen?
Yeah, it's not hitting very hard, but
Oh, it's not working.
no, it's working. You just gotta pull for a while. Just tread softly. Just pull lightly on it.
Why are you looking at me?
That didn't work. Anyway, sorry.
I thought you said.
Huh?
Where were you whispering?
I thought he said he had refills.
Refills.
Can I
I
get a
thought you were gonna bring. I thought
refill?
you were gonna bring like some edibles or something crazy.
No, the
I don't
thing that I
smoke.
brought was
I just eat.
Hey guys, my brother's gonna be in Colorado this week.
For all, what's he
So
doing in
if
Colorado?
You want something for work.
Okay.
So if you want something,
What's he
tell
do?
me and I'll tell him.
What's
okay.
what's
tell
his
him
job?
to get this.
He works at Affiliated.
For real?
Crazy.
What's he doing in Colorado then?
He travels.
What is he? What is his
He's
job?
kind of like a vendor type of thing.
Oh, I
He
always
travels
wanted.
to different stores. He goes from like
I always wanted to do
Wyoming
that.
to Kansas to Colorado to mid Texas. I don't even know, like Fort Worth,
Central Texas.
Really?
Central Texas.
I was an order processor, and I pulled at 130%. So
Way.
pretty dope. I got a lot of commission.
I just
You
had a
should-
reading disorder,
My
but
dad could help you like get back in if you wanted to.
I don't want to do that job again.
Okay. That's
But
fine.
I'd do sales or something.
You seem
I
pretty
want
set.
to do
Hey,
sales and
really?
marketing. Yeah,
You should.
because I'm tired of insurance.
Okay.
I
We'll
think.
talk later.
Will you really?
Yeah.
You swear?
Yeah.
Cool. I just need a job to carry me over, until
For sure.
I'm 40, making $1 million.
I don't know about $1 million at affiliated.
I'm gonna reinvest into Beanie Babies and bring that back.
It's not a bad idea.
Dude, I love Beanie Babies. I have so many.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How much are they worth?
My mom
I
kept
don't
my mom kept all my fucking Beanie Babies.
I tried to tell my family the other day that they were worth a lot, like the original Beanie Babies, and some of them
They're
still
not.
have their tags on, and they were like, huh, that's funny. There's so many of them. I was like, no, there's really not, because the ones nowadays are weird looking.
I
They don't
don't.
look like real animals.
Do they still make them?
Yeah, they make them,
What?
but they're weird now.
I thought they were worth money because people stopped making them.
Yeah, they stopped making the original
There's the
Beanie Babies.
the original ones.
Are you looking it up?
I'm looking up how much Beanie Babies are worth.
My mom has all mine. She
Beanie
kept all-
Babies?
yeah,
You
she-
have Beanie Babies?
I didn't have any
You
Beanie
fucking
Babies.
right, I
What
did.
kind?
I had man, I couldn't even tell you.
I feel like you had the iguanas.
I had one iguana, but there was oh shit.
Holy shit! There's a Beanie Baby for
One-
$77,000.
Which one is it?
Princess Diana Beanie Baby.
What's it look like?
It looks like Princess Diana, but more blue and more bear.
What? More blue and more bear. Is it a bear?
Yeah, it's a bear.
I don't have any of the. I didn't like the bears.
Is it a bear?
More blue,
No, it just
more
looked
bear.
like a bear. It's got like a white rose on it.
Hmm.
I'd show you if I had like this connected to a TV. That's been my plan. But I just need to invest in a TV. I plugged
Tell
my
you-
TV in for the first time yesterday.
Candace, I need your brother to get this. Send him this exact picture.
Okay.
Did you get it? Did you get your stick to work?
You're not gonna see it, but it does work. You just can't see the smoke anymore.
Candace, tell me
What?
stuff.
It's like what?
Tell me like what you learned about lipids.
Lipids?
Is that the first thing that came to your mind?
That was. I don't even know. Tell me the most interesting thing you learned. If you were to give me the best advice on dietitianing, on nutritionizing.
Could you suggest marijuana to
No.
what if
That's medical.
that's
I'm not
medical? Oh, you
medical.
can't. Okay, my bad. My bad. I'm throwing I'm throwing you in all types of categories. So is Matt. He's also saying you need to be more aggressive when you
You
talk
do need
to
to be
people.
more aggressive.
Bitch.
Bitch. I'm
Definitely.
not gonna do that.
Start out every sentence with bitch.
And then end every sentence with suck it.
Suck it.
That you need to stop
Suck
drinking
it.
Coke, suck it. They'll respect you. They'll respect the shit out of you.
Hang on, let me finish this. Okay. I don't know. The most interesting thing I learned?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard. Give me like a topic or something.
A topic.
I don't know the subtopics of
Topics are for pussies.
dietitianing.
Look at this.
Okay, I'm gonna look through this book.
It's a very big book. I read that twice
Twice?
to study.
Really? What'd you make on your exam?
It's only pass or fail, and I passed.
Pigments.
Pigments. Ugh.
Principals.
Meat, poultry, fish. What is the best?
Poultry
What is the best meat to eat? What is the healthiest meat that you know of,
Containing the most
containing the most
protein, I guess?
protein? I
The-
guess.
Most protein?
Wouldn't that be based on how the
Wouldn't that be based on how the?
like the thing
Uh,
was
Like the-
protein.
fed?
like the thing was
Proteins
fed?
have like the
You
same
did.
amount of protein per serving.
Oh, well,
It,
damn it.
if you if you want to compare, you can compare fat.
Okay, what's the highest in fat when it comes to what type of animal?
Pork.
Pork is the highest in fat.
Yes.
So I don't eat pork, so that's good for me.
I eat hella pork.
You should stop.
Tell me about clams.
Just kidding.
What's up with those things?
Aphrodisiac,
Hey.
baby.
Do you ever eat clams and feel sexy?
Huh?
Do you like feel sexy when you eat clams?
I ate oysters the other night.
You just
What,
get
did
a
you
little-
feel
Felt kinda
sexy?
sexy.
Really?
You get frisky on
Because
those
you're like,
Excuse
that is sexy.
my tongue's a little big.
I don't know. They
White
look.
chicks.
yeah.
No, but oysters look gross. It looks
Him
like you're
coming
like.
and he says,
Hey, they're actually not bad.
It looks like you're drinking boogers.
They're pretty good.
put
Have
some
you
hot
ever had
sauce on
any?
them bitches. They're good.
Nuh-uh.
Let's go get some oysters.
Let's go to.
God.
Oyster bar.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No.
We could go to
sure.
Longhorn. They got oysters or
You gotta try them.
Just go to a steakhouse.
I don't think I gotta try them.
Have you ever tried mussels?
Yeah, I have had muscles.
Okay,
I had
if you
muscles
li-
at China
Do
Star.
you like muscles?
I got hella muscles.
Okay. Oh,
Muscles.
do you?
I got muscles.
My back has muscles. My front has muscles.
Okay, so if you like muscles, you'll like oysters.
Yeah, I did like the mussels at China Star. It was a buffet, so they probably weren't healthy.
You ever had octopus?
Do you know any buffet facts? Like, hey, I did like, would you like? Do you avoid buffets because you know this food sits out or something?
There is a foodborne illness called Clostridium perfringens.
Okay,
I
what
think,
we're not
and
gonna
that
do is
called the
fucking lie on my
cafeteria
podcast.
bug. No,
The
you
cafeteria.
look it up.
Yeah,
You got the book in your hands. No, for real though, and that is very prominent. And you're gonna Google it instead. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It's called the cafeteria
you
bug.
know how many pages I have to turn through?
Buffets.
How many pages I got to turn through to find cafeteria bug? This ain't chronological, alphabetical.
Clostridium perfringens.
Clostridium. There's no way I'm gonna spell that.
Persons.
But so like, do you still go to buffets?
CLOSTR. I can't remember the last time I went to a buffet.
This
Do you would you avoid them? Would you recommend someone like?
I mean, I'd go to a buffet. I'd just make sure that my food was,
Fully cooked.
yeah, and it looked good.
But how would
Because
you?
if it looks old, I'm not gonna eat it.
Did you see that?
So it's just
Golden
kind of based
Corral?
on looks. So there's not really another way to determine it. So you could.
Right. So I could definitely
Fuck yourself
get
up.
food poisoning. Yeah.
Excuse my language. I'm gonna stop saying fuck.
You should.
You
I said it a
just-
lot on the
Fuck,
last
Matt.
podcast. Whoa, Candace. We're
What?
supposed to be. We're trying to get you a job, and you're
You
over here
just
yelling
said it
fuck.
twice.
Oh my God, you're right.
3 times.
I know, but like
Cut
I'm
it
I'm
out.
gonna stop after I stop saying it. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop after. You know, I can. They're one of those I can stop whenever I want. Things.
Oh, when I googled
Like
when
drinking
I
alcohol. I could stop. I just don't want to.
I googled cafeteria
Exactly.
bug, and it's oh shit, it's a shish kebab with a literal bug on it. You guys
No.
can't see it.
I'm telling you. I'll spell it for you.
I don't even.
She won the national spelling bee.
Can you
once.
spell it though?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see if you're. We're gonna see if you're really about your spelling skills.
Yes.
Y'all.
Yas. Okay, go ahead. Clophosaurus. That sounds
Yeah.
like a Harry Potter spell.
It was.
Okay.
They took it from him.
CLOSTRIDIUM
Oh shit.
space
Oh shit.
PERFRINGENS.
Correct.
Fuck yeah.
What's
Fuck.
gas gangrene?
Gangrene.
Have you heard of that?
Gangrene? That's
Bro,
so
the
crazy.
come on, bro.
Is that from Vietnam?
Man.
No.
Dude, gangrene is crazy.
that's Agent
I've
Orange.
seen that. It literally looks like a tree on a person. It's so interesting.
I saw that dude in India. Have you seen that tree, man?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Where
about.
it was a bunch of warts, but it looked like bark, and he's
Yeah.
like filled.
That's like
he-
an elephant
He
disease.
looked like
is
a
what it's called.
legit. He looked like a legit tree man.
Oh.
And that always happens in India. Like everything's fucked up in
India.
India. Like they always have kids
India
with 4
or
arms.
Africa?
Whoa.
Third world.
There's an African at the table.
Whoa.
You should- should be careful.
I've never been to Africa. I've never not
You
once.
see his face? He went.
Yeah, I didn't know there was an African at the table. I was unaware.
I'm actually. Did you guys know Elon Musk is African American?
Who?
The guy who sent a car into space.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's African American.
No, he's not.
Yeah, because he's from South Africa.
Okay,
so
he's
like
okay.
technically,
Okay.
I just thought it
He's
was
South
funny.
African American. There's a difference.
I forgot what we were going to talk about, but I
You're
gave
talking
up on
about that-
Clostridium furtivenemus.
Well, you're seeing what caused.
I'm on the Wikipedia. Oh yeah, what causes it? Food poisoning. In the United Kingdom and United States, C. perfringens bacteria are the third most common cause of foodborne illness, with poorly prepared meat and poultry or food property prepared stand too long, the main culprits in harboring the bacterium.
So how do you feel about Brexit?
I feel pretty good about it. I'm a nut.
Did you have your tea and crumpets today?
No, I did not. But
Tea and crumpets.
what was I
saw
gonna
the
say?
Queen today.
There's a lot of people on this carnivore diet because I'm on a Facebook group. I don't do it
Oh
anymore.
yes, tell me about this.
I don't do it anymore because I eat vegetables now because I miss vegetables. So
You eat,
you eat
anything.
carbs?
Almost.
yeah, I get carbs from vegetables and this beer.
Okay, but what sort of carbs?
Complex.
Besides
That's it.
those? What's complex about?
I have no idea. I
Okay,
was just
yeah,
trying to sound
no.
cool.
Complex carbs.
But no, I don't. I don't eat carbs unless I cheat. Like I had fried rice Friday, and then yesterday I had bread. But usually I just don't eat carbs. I just eat a shitload of like meat
I need you to eat a little bit of carbs.
Beef. Why though?
Because carbs are your primary source of energy.
Not if you're in a ketogenic state. Then fat's your primary source of energy.
But ketosis is starvation. Your body is in a starving state.
Oh, my body loves starving.
Yeah, mine too.
Isaac's does. Your body doesn't, Matt.
How do you know?
You eat other things.
But
and
I
your
like-
body's like, wait, I need carbs.
My body feels good
And
in the
then
keto state though.
easiest- No.
It does. I've been
I
doing
tr-
it. I've been doing it since June.
Right.
I unknowingly trained my body to be in a keto state.
Yeah, because your body switches, so then it's like it like functions better. Like I stopped getting like tired at like 2 p.m. because
Yeah.
after lunch I'd be tired as shit. But then in the keto state,
I
you
don't
don't
eat
your
until 2
energy
p.m.
levels are like maintained. So yeah, that's just me. That's just my thing.
All right. I'm not going to say anything then.
No, say things.
No,
Her face
you're
is
not listening.
her face is
I am
fidgeting
listening.
to say something.
I am
I
listening.
just tried, and
Well,
you
no,
were
I get-
like, nah.
I get my energy from carbs.
I get my
How many
energy from
carbs do you
cocaine.
recommend a day? Because I was at 25, now it's at 50-ish. I don't really count them. I've been cheating a lot, but
Grams?
yeah.
I don't know, but you should get at least like 45%. Of what-
45%?
Yeah. Of your
What
total
percentage should be
calories.
protein?
Ironically, a lot of people think it's higher, but it's only like
Your body only takes so much protein, and you just flush the rest
otherwise
out.
you just pee or poop it out.
Yeah,
like,
it's nonsense.
your body literally only processes so much. It's like
And the rest turns to sugar or
20
something, right?
to
It's just waste.
I think it's like 15 to 25%, and
Really?
you actually need more fats.
Sounds like some vegan propaganda.
Hey, call it what you want.
No, I'm just kidding.
See, this is why I can't tell you shit.
You can tell me shit. We're having a conversation. We're having.
You are like 90% of people ever.
How?
Because you think you know it all.
I don't think I know it all. I'm just doing it based on what happened with me, based on results. You know.
Which is fine. No. Keep
anyway.
doing it.
I can't.
I wish there was a video so y'all could see the facial expressions that Candace is giving right now.
I give hella facial
45% of what you eat is carbs, correct? That's what you said. So that's like.
45%.
But what kind of carbs?
But you gotta have like the good carbs,
Like
like
sweet
the
potatoes?
whole grains. Yeah, sure.
No, just give some. Because I had sweet potatoes.
Like brown rice.
Brown rice, sweet
do you like
potatoes.
quinoa? Do you like whole grain bread? Whole wheat. Whole wheat.
What if I just don't eat bread?
Man.
Are there like negative effects to what I'm doing right now? Like not eating carbs? Like over time?
Probably.
I just said it's like your body's number one source of energy is like
Mm-hmm.
like your brain, all your cells. They go for carbs first because it's readily available and it's quick. But whenever you're going for like they have to settle and go for like the protein and the fat energy, it takes longer to do that for them. But
That's true. I
your
read that.
body is like accustomed to it by now, so just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Just maybe try to incorporate like a serving or two of good carbs.
Like once a week.
Do you see how
Yeah.
nicely she put it in there?
Yeah,
You're
you're
like-
too
Yeah, and I
nice.
had you. You see that? You were
You're
like,
too nice.
okay,
You're too
okay,
nice.
yeah.
That's not aggressive enough. If you would have yelled at me, I would have been like, okay, I'll do it.
No, I just gotta convince you.
I was just being
Because I
polite.
can't make you do it if you don't want to.
You can make me.
No.
You can be Hitler. Hitler
gonna
Herrera.
cook.
That's the
For you.
nicest Hitler I've ever met.
Yeah, I mean, I've met quite a few Hitlers in my day, but this one, something special about this Hitler.
I'm unique.
Do you,
Well, the last Hitler didn't care about his diet, I'm pretty sure.
what do you think he was on? Do you think
every
he was
drug.
on like opiates and everything?
He was on opiates.
He did do drugs? I've heard that, but I didn't know if it was true.
His personal whatever doctor, that's all he gave him. Hitler was low key losing his mind because
That shit is so awesome. I should have like went to school and studied just
He was doing
Hitler.
a shit ton of cocaine,
That's-
unknowingly, but he was doing it.
That's crazy.
He just mixed up some stuff because he's had stomach pain, and so he just mixed up a bunch of just his own serum that he made. We talked about this before.
Not on here.
Maybe not on here, but at the house.
Hitler the drug addict. How he used a cocktail of drugs, including cocaine, to make him a Nazi Superman.
Nazi Superman.
He was a high.
Sounds dangerous.
Tell me if you know these terms. Hitler was a manic, depressive, hypochondriac with deformed genitals.
Okay, I know genitals.
Genitals was all I got.
No genitals. I'm gonna tweet that. I know genitals, Candace Herrera. If you need a dietitian who knows genitals,
Wait, what was,
look
your,
no
what was
further.
your
Look
comment
no
to my
further.
last tweet? It was like, I can't claim this.
I can't claim that. That wasn't my original
I'm
idea.
gonna say the exact same thing to you.
You can claim that because that was you. That was an original quote.
Prove it. No, I'm just kidding. You have
It's
it on
already
recording.
been proved. It's already been proven. Yeah, so now everyone knows Candace loves genitals, so that's interesting.
She has a sticker on her car. I heart genitals.
I know my genitals.
Save the genitals.
Save.
I might be stupid, but I know genitals.
Are you
Yep.
making fun of me?
That
All
was
genitals can matter.
that was my
Forrest
not
Gump?
Forrest Gump. Yeah, I was about to say Tom. I couldn't remember the fake character.
No, Forrest Gump
Whoa.
is real. And then there's Tom Hanks.
Medical documents show Hitler's top physician fed him 80 drugs a day, including rat poison, amphetamines, bull semen. What the fuck?
Yeah,
And
I told you it's a
morphine.
bunch of wild shit.
Why bull semen?
Bro, literally, he just made him a concoction one day, and like it helped Hitler out, and he just fired his physicians and was like, "This guy is my right hand man."
It's so crazy. This is like a real dude, you know.
Wow.
Yeah,
It is crazy.
He doesn't even seem real. He's
Those are
5'8".
my favorite movies, though.
Hitler
in
movies?
That time period.
why?
I don't know. They're just so good.
I used to have a crush on Anne Frank,
It
Then
didn't
what
last
happened?
long.
and then she died. So
Oh, that was bad.
Those are two.
Both of us.
no, I have a joke about how I had a crush on Anne Frank. But
You
yeah,
did? Oh, that's nice. I
Tell
can't wait to
it.
hear that one. I
I'll
can't
tell
wait
it
to hear that
again.
Hey,
No,
when's your next show?
one. Yeah,
I don't have a next show.
Okay.
Not yet.
I mean, 806 is
Yeah,
coming up
I'm gonna
soon.
do open mics
Okay.
Wednesday,
Wednesdays. When
and
is
then Whiskey River.
Yeah, I was about to ask. When's the next one at Whiskey?
The first week. It's always the first week of the month.
So next week.
That's 6 weeks.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a show Tuesday, but when the comedian coming through, he was touring. Someone in his family needed to get their limb amputated.
Damn.
So I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe they had
God.
diabetes.
Diabetes.
I don't know the details, but it
Is
kind of
it
sucks.
a leg?
They weren't even gonna let me perform in that one because there were like 3 guys coming, so they wouldn't have had time
I think it.
for me to do anything.
I'd love the 806, but I still think that was shitty on anti-Valentine's Day. They didn't let you go. I know you probably had some like hardcore shit in there, and they were
Yeah,
trying to
definitely.
be sensitive to those people. But that was some cult shit going on in there, stabbing
weird.
teddy bears and
It's weird as fuck.
cutting their heads off and passing out the fillings or the the stuffing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and be super offensive Wednesday. So
Isn't that the point of being a comedian sometimes?
it is Wednesday because they didn't let me go. So I'm just gonna be as mean as possible.
So a bunch of liberal jokes and gay jokes
No, it's gonna
and
be
women right jokes.
It's all gonna be racist, homophobic, and sexist. Yeah,
So, and then
because those are the
and then
rules.
support Trump at the end of it.
Those are the rules.
They would lose their fucking
Oh
shit.
my gosh, I should. What if I just do a bunch of pro-Trump stuff?
Yeah, just walk in with a "Make America Great Again" hat, and then put and just have a shirt that says "Build that damn wall."
Oh, I would love that. I would love that so much.
I think it would be funny. I would laugh my ass off every time there's like a black joke.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody says, like, especially from
Mhm.
a white person, I think it's the funniest shit ever.
It is funny. I love black jokes.
They're hilarious.
I have a
They're
joke
fucking
about
funny.
I have a joke about how my dad's like a stereotypical Mexican.
Did you
I
say
think
that the other
I
night?
think they're called dreamers. Yeah. So if I had a "Make America Great
Yes.
Again" hat and like an "In DACA" shirt, I think that would
Oh god.
destroy.
And Dakar,
I don't know.
you're gonna offend a lot of
I'm
people.
gonna have to order some products on Amazon real quick and get that going before
Hey,
Wednesday.
well, Jordan Adams from Walmart. Her parents own a T-shirt thing, like
Mhm.
company. They make T-shirts, so you can ask her to make
Why are
that
you
T-shirt.
laughing?
Because I'm just picturing calling them, be like, "Hey, can I get a shirt that says can I get a shirt that says In DACA?"
You just made-
If I could do that, I'm gonna get a shirt that says "Deport my dad." Because that's a
Can I
joke.
get one too?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get a shirt that says "Support half of my family."
Support. Oh man, I got to get in the t-shirt business.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money.
Gotta get-
We only do offensive sayings.
You spit far, man.
Yeah, it got on my eye.
Yeah, sorry guys. Matt said something real funny as I was taking a drink of my non-alcoholic beverage.
Water.
So basically, Adolf Hitler is a lot like Future. I think
Why are we still talking about Adolf Hitler?
they have some similarities.
What, drugs?
Yeah, pill popping.
56 nights of drugs?
Yeah, Zans and stuff.
Pill popper. Hip hopper.
I'm gonna have to get like a paper towel, you know. 'cause-
Yeah, I'm about to get it.
Thank you. So while Isaac is gone, Candace,
Yes.
tell me all your secrets.
Well, I have none.
In your dream, who were you fighting? Do you know? Was it a person you know?
I actually have no idea.
Was it Hitler?
No.
No.
It was some little white bitch. I mean, girl.
You can say bitch.
No, because what if my future employers are listening to this? She
They're
was a
not.
girl. She
They
was
won't.
a
Your
woman.
future employers aren't gonna know who I am.
You're right. No, I don't know. I've never seen her before. I mean, I guess I had to have seen her because
Yeah,
you know,
she
in
was in
dreams
there.
you get the face from
Mhm.
somewhere, but
Mhm.
I don't know who she was. But I beat her ass though.
Have you ever had a gay dream?
I have not.
Really? You swear?
Swear.
I feel like it's weird if you don't have a gay dream.
Let's be honest.
It's it's not weird. It's
It
not
is weird.
at all.
It's weird if you're not like a little
No,
bit
because I am
curious.
comfortable with. No, I'm not gonna say this on the air.
You're about
I-
to say penis.
Penis. Penis.
You said you weren't gonna say that on the air. Now everyone knows that you use bad words.
That is
Can't
not
say
a bad
penis
word.
or
That's a
fuck.
genital, and I know genitals. Okay?
Genitalia!
Genital.
Do you get business cards? Because you should put genital expert / dietitian.
Slash
dietitian.
Dietitian.
I do both.
Cough.
How do these
Let me
feel?
feel those.
You got a nice pair.
Like the fruit.
Egg salad.
You should. Oh shit! Something came unplugged.
Yeah.
Hold on. This happened last time. I think I fixed it.
Yep.
Okay, we're all good. Welcome back. We are live with Candace Herrera, professional golfer and
Cover.
Twisted tea drinker.
bull semen
Ah.
investor.
Bull semen investor.
Yeah, she doesn't do it. She just sells it. She's very heavy in the bull semen market. She's got a lot of money invested into the.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I
Bull
heard that's
semen
it's popping right now. The bull semen
It is
market
popping,
is
like-
just like insane.
I mean, if Hitler hadn't done it, I would be all over it.
Yeah.
I'd be all over that bull semen.
I would have started bull semen before bull semen was even like invented.
I'd have bull semen out the ass. If
Out-
it was,
You mean
But-
up the ass? What?
no, out the ass.
Oh.
It was already in there.
Yeah, it was
It's
in
coming
there,
out.
and then yeah, exactly.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus had nothing to do with it.
Let's talk about
But
egg
he
whites.
should fix it. Egg whites.
Jesus should fix it.
Yeah, Jesus fix it.
The bull semen or
No,
what?
you.
Me. Aw.
Aw.
Let him take the wheel,
Take it from my hand.
Wow, that was really good.
or take the bull semen from your hands,
Mm-hmm.
not the wheel.
And put it in my butt.
Remove it. Remove it. We're trying to remove it.
Ah, this is weird.
Did you know egg whites at room temperature whip more quickly and yield a larger volume due to lower surface tension?
Oh, that tension is very important.
I heard that
Sexual tension.
There's an elephant in the room.
I heard that eggs actually you can eat as many eggs as you want. I heard that.
What about raw eggs? How do you feel about just eating a raw
Oh,
egg?
that's
That's
what I
not
was-
safe.
That's what I was gonna ask earlier. It's like Rocky.
Like Rocky style, exactly.
Salmonella? I don't know.
And
Ah,
should I let Rocky
think-
punch my meat before I cook it?
How often should I beat my meat?
3 times a day, at least.
I was gonna
Is
say
that in-
once a day.
Is that in the book?
Once?
3 times a day.
3 times. It's like eating.
Ouch.
No, that's not ouch. What you mean?
That's-
No,
gotta pump those numbers
Three times
out.
is excessive. I've done 3 times before. And it was too much. It was definitely too much.
Spread out, not back to back to back. What are you doing?
That's
You're
what he
going
did.
hard.
I can't handle
You're
back to
right,
back.
ears.
Oh, it's okay. We'll turn the headphones down a bit. Everybody relax. We got a little out of hand.
Well, it's got a little one in. Candace is choking right now.
Why are you choking? Watch out for my blinds. Hey, did you know loss of carbon dioxide makes eggs more alkaline?
Ooh. Alkaline levels are key.
Do you know?
I wasn't tested on
Do you
that.
know about alkaline water?
Yeah, my dad
She was
drinks
drinking
it.
some just the other
It
day.
is. Does it? I read that if your body is alkaline, cancer can't form. Is that like a real thing?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you were an expert. But do you know what's good about alkaline water, or what's good about alkaline in general?
It's some sort of like pH balance That's all I know.
You don't know shit, dude.
I don't.
You don't know
I thought.
I should probably like expand my horizons, but
I thought. I
I'm
thought.
pretty content with where I'm at, you know.
Hey, you got your master's.
Exactly. So
That is cool.
why do more?
Don't
Well,
raise your
retained
voice.
some type of shit that the whole, what was the word you just spelled out and just remembered for the swelling of the brain?
Encephalopathy.
Yeah,
Encephalopathy.
That's crazy. I feel like I retained nothing from from any school that I've ever attended to.
Me too. I didn't learn shit in college.
College, high school.
Did you know?
anything.
Did you know whey is liquid that drains from curd of clotted milk?
Yes,
I love
Who
curd.
told you that? Was it this book?
it spoke to me
It spoke to you.
in my sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna put this
Along
book
with
away.
the bitch that you beat up in your sleep. So was she reading off your terms while you
No,
were
this is
beating
a
her
different
ass?
night.
Sushi, raw meat. What's your take? What's your take on raw meat?
She's a
Should
big
I
fan of
consume
it.
it? Because I was gonna say earlier, I was in that Facebook group, right? And I don't follow their shit anymore because it's annoying, and I don't really log into
I
Facebook.
think certain types of meat,
Mhm.
okay, but definitely you shouldn't eat like chicken or beef raw, or pork. Sushi's
But-
okay,
But
cause usually when sushi's raw, they like smoke it, you know,
do they really?
just to like get rid of the bacteria, cause they can't just give you like literal raw
I didn't know they
fish.
smoked it. I thought it was literal raw fish. So they do smoke
Well,
it.
they gotta get rid of some of the bacteria, otherwise you're gonna die.
I didn't know that. I thought they just gave it to you raw, and they had that little sign that said, "Hey, this shit's raw, dude." Like,
It
You
is-
know what you signed
at
up
your own
for.
risk.
It's like mostly raw, but they can't like legally
They
just
can't.
cut up a dead fish and give it to you on a
Mm-hmm.
bed of rice and be like, "Here, eat this."
What if it was fresh off the boat?
I still don't think it'd be safe.
All right, cool.
but these people, they're like eating like raw beef,
What?
yeah, and raw pork also.
Ew.
Dude,
Raw
that's how
pork?
you get tapeworms,
No.
correct?
Raw, yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Raw,
bad. And
raw
E.
pork would
coli.
taste fucking gross.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's
Who's
the
doing this?
No, these people in this
Call the
carnivore
cops
group.
on
There's
this.
like
That's weird.
illegal.
there's like thousands of people in this movement, and a lot of them are eating raw meat like constantly.
Hey, bro, I just killed a cow. You want to go eat? Yeah.
But I mean,
Like, off the
animals
bone?
animals do it. So is that because their digestive system is like different?
Yes.
100%.
Have you studied animal digestive systems?
She's a vet tech, too.
I did want to be a vet,
Mm-hmm.
but I quit
What changed?
when I had to burp a cow.
You had a burp?
I didn't know they had to be burped.
You had
We,
to
like,
pat its belly?
We had to like stick a pole down its throat
What the fuck?
because cows have like 3 stomachs, and so you just stick a pole all the way down its throat into the stomachs and burp it. And I was like, I'm done.
Why do you
This
need
is
to
the
do that?
last day. They
You have to do that, otherwise
it'll
they
build
can
up
die,
and then
yeah.
just die.
For real?
Yeah.
So like every cow has to have something shoved down its throat?
Yes, you have to burp
Oh,
your cows.
I don't even want to be a farmer anymore.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't think you ever did.
Yeah, and then get this. I was walking around the OSU.
Walking around.
Looking
The
around.
little like
Making my way
cow
downtown.
farm,
Walking
whatever you call
fast.
it, and they had cut a hole in this cow's side and placed like a spacer. So
Oh,
it
I've
stayed
seen
open.
that.
And,
And they feed it that way.
no.
Oh,
They
no.
feed it. No, they feed it, and then they let you like walk in and look in the stomach and like touch and grab, and there's like this whole giant hole, and you can just like see what's going on in the
Yeah,
cow's
don't they like
stomach.
cap it and like they twist it off and then you can look in? I thought
Yeah.
that was a feeding mechanism
No, like
because
fed
I
it through
saw
its-
something about that.
I don't know what you saw, but they fed it through its mouth.
That was Saw that you were watching.
No, I watched this guy like literally just
Ah,
like all the cud
Why'd
that
you
it
say
had
Saw
in
3
its
times?
stomach. It just the
Is
guy
that
just
movie?
reached in and pulled it out.
what'd you say, Saw?
Saw.
Saw, dude.
Saw, dude, a saw,
Saw.
a saw.
Because I don't really know what Isaac's talking about.
No, but they cut a hole into a cow
It's a,
so
Yeah,
they
it
could
was
make
like-
it burp.
No, so they could let you see what
View
was
the
going on in their
stomach.
stomachs.
Oh, was the cow just chilling like cool with
Yeah,
it?
I was just chilling, eating some grass.
well, what I saw was on the news, and it was just talking about a new way to just save money on feeding large amounts of cattle, and they used that same way.
That's crazy.
It's not just to view the stomachs.
Poor cows.
I mean, we're just gonna eat them anyway, so.
I heard sometimes you have to
You're right.
cut their balls off. So
With a little tiny rubber band.
really,
You ever
Is
seen?
is
They're
it
rich
instant?
enough,
Is it like
And they just fall right off.
how long does it take?
I don't know. Look it up.
I don't want to look up.
You ever seen horns
Google
being
it.
clipped?
Images.
You ever seen horns being clipped?
I've
That
eaten
shit's
their
crazy.
balls.
Horns?
Horns when they
Ah.
clip horns.
No.
How do they clip them?
I mean, you just put them in the deal and they just fucking.
Oh.
It's like a whole machine. It's like going into a bull shoot. They just go in there and then they fucking clip the horns and they just spew out blood all over the place. It's
Really?
crazy.
I didn't know there's blood inside them.
Yeah, it just. It's
That's
just pretty
crazy.
gnarly.
Bone marrow or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a cow expert.
That's crazy.
I just witnessed it being done.
So they clip them? Do they have like shears or something? Like what do they clip them with?
It's a whole machine.
A whole machine does it.
Like it's one at a time, or you can have more than one at a time. But the machine I saw was one at a time. It just holds that nigga there, and there's like I guess it's like that's some type of machine that just does it. Like you grab it and just.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I like how they kill him though with that thing straight to the head. Just
Oh, that little
Jesus.
bolt thing. Just.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Have you ever watched Food Inc. on
Nah,
Netflix?
I have not.
I think that's what it's called.
I've watched Drugs Inc. on
Nah,
Netflix.
I've heard of Food Inc. But
course you have.
tell us more about it.
It's if that's what it's called, then it's all about like the killing processes of animals, like chickens and cows and pigs, and it's really, really sad. It'll make you want to be vegetarian, but you just can't because they taste so good.
Yeah, I don't want to be vegetarian.
I don't either. I would like to.
You would like to be vegetarian? But because of the animals, because they're sad, because it's sad to see them die. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. But it's like we have to kill them, you know? It's just like,
It is nature.
right? It is like you have to kill things. It's just part of life. You got to kill things and you got to die. And you got to make things, I guess. You know, make little versions of yourself.
What?
Children.
Oh.
You don't like clone like a mini you, but you should. Like if it's available, I would make a small clone of myself.
Or you have the money power. To do
Yeah,
that.
Money power.
Because then if my
And the patience power.
why patience?
Because
Patience
don't
of
know.
cloning?
You don't know the
How long-
future.
How long does it take to clone?
12 minutes.
really? Do you guys know?
Did you
from
know
experience?
that the Veniclausens, Greg Veniclausen, his dad is the first person to clone a horse, and we know this nigga. We went to school with him.
First person in the world.
Yeah, he
That's crazy.
figured he
Right
knows
out
how.
of Canyon, Texas.
Canyon, Texas. The Veniclausens, they're well known in the agriculture.
That's
life.
cool.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who take their horses to them, and I know a few people who've cloned their horses. They're
Do you
like,
think they like have like the
breadwinners.
same level of awareness as a regular horse? Like, do they know they're a horse, or are they like retarded?
I'm sure there's some deficiencies in cloning.
I bet there is. I bet they have to like learn to walk again and a bunch of shit.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have a cloning expert on here.
Who?
Candace. Tell us about cloning.
Are you professional in
It's
everything?
an identical copy of another being. That's
Or-
all I know.
A carbon copy, some would say.
Carbon.
Yeah. What does carbon copy mean? Like when you're emailing, it's like send a carbon copy, but it's not made out of carbon. It's electronic. So why is it a carbon copy? I don't understand.
I'm not sure if you're asking me this because I don't know.
You know, speaking of carbon
I'm
copy,
asking everyone.
you should watch this show called
Carbon copy.
Carbon. It's a
It's-
great one.
It's called Westworld.
Oh, I
and-
thought you were gonna say that other one. Carbon something.
Oh, Carbon.
Copy.
No, it's this
Yeah.
show on Netflix, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Carbon something. It's that one's good too, but I like Westworld better because, I mean, there's robots of the humans,
So there's cloned.
and you don't know what's real.
There's cloned humans that are robots, and there's cloned robots that are robots.
You just don't know.
That's crazy.
You don't know.
That's
until you-
Westworld.
Yeah. Well, pretty much it's like these two. One was a scientist, another one was an engineer,
Huh.
and they created.
I was trying to sound interested. That's
But it's pretty
working
dope.
on my interview skills.
They make their own world, and it's for rich people.
in the West.
And West. That's the time period, but you get like
Oh, it's like the Wild West.
pretty much. But
Whoa.
in this world, there is no law, so you can do whatever it is that you want to do, and there's no repercussions. There's nothing that happens. You can kill, loot, or whatever the hell it is that you want to do, and you pay thousands of dollars a day to go to do this thing or whatever it is you want to do, and then like you come back out. It's like a vacation. You get put to sleep, and then you go into this world, and you do whatever it is the hell that you want to do. But what happens is you start to forget what's real and what's Westworld, and then there's actually robots. Then there's not robots. Then there's humans involved. It gets wild. It's
So
crazy.
you do anything you want to do. So there's like
In Westworld,
there's like
yes.
no laws.
No, because it's a made up world.
So you can just go kill people.
Yeah, well they're robots.
Oh, but then
People kill the robots,
But then
they're in a sleep state.
people forget that there's actual humans, and they start killing people. And when you die in the game,
they
you
didn't.
die in real life.
No,
Oh, okay.
because
Wait,
of
that is a movie, isn't it?
It's a lot of movies.
yeah, that's where
No, it's
the
like
kid
a horror
control.
movie.
Oh.
What is it? What is it? What is it? It's
Shooter?
Is it like Game Over? Or
It's not
something? Is
Shooter.
that like a movie? Where
Shooter's
Game Over.
they're playing a video game and then they die
Oh,
in the video
Shooter.
game, they die in real life?
I don't know about
It's
that.
a horror movie. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Look,
Horror movie.
I'm so glad you have your computer. Right?
Die in real life. Video game. I don't even know how to Google
Exactly.
Congratulations. They need to bring the Kroll show back.
it. It's called Stay Alive. It was made in 2006.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Was. I've seen it, and
Is-
I think it was pretty shitty. Was it?
Oh,
It's got one of the brothers from It's Always Sunny. Do you guys watch that show?
I've watched
Yeah.
it with you,
Oh,
being
yeah.
your roommate.
Kitten mittens. That's my favorite
The
one.
McPoyles, the McPoyle brothers who drink milk. It's one of those guys.
They drink milk.
Yeah, they're always drinking a glass of milk, and they're wearing robes. They're super weird, but it's funny. Anyway, Stay Alive. Tell us about the movie. You said it sucked?
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Get closer to
I
the
mean,
mic.
it's been a while. Sorry.
A
I
while.
lean back.
You need bed?
Lean back.
Oh, well, you can like move the microphone closer to you. Like you can.
What?
It does adjust.
No, I can't. I don't
Well,
think
be
so.
careful.
Shh.
Okay. So, like Hitler,
What?
he was like a.
Still? You're still talking about Hitler?
What were we talking about? I got off track. Video games. Oh, okay. We're talking about Westworld. What's your favorite show on Netflix? Do you have a favorite show? Do you watch TV?
Jane the Virgin.
Is she a real virgin? It's like ironic, right? Because she has a baby. Is
She-
she like the Virgin Mary?
She got artificially inseminated.
Oh.
And she was a virgin.
Does she know the father?
What?
Does she?
No.
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 She doesn't like
She's-
meet him in the show or anything.
No.
Oh.
Wait. Yes. Oh, you
gonna
mean
say
like
that-
the
that
father
should be
of the
part of the
baby?
plot.
I thought you meant like the father, the God. But
The
yeah,
God?
yeah, like God the Father.
Why would I? What?
I don't know. Cause you were. Oh shit.
Did she meet God?
That's what I thought you meant. I was like, what? Cause never mind.
That's
Yes,
so funny.
she knows the father of the baby.
Oh, okay.
But it's a really good show. It's like super good. I think you would actually really
It's
like
funny,
it.
right?
Yeah, it's really funny.
It looks like that show that I can't think of the name of, but there's another show that looks similar to that. Never mind, I can't even.
Blah, blah.
But
Watch it. Watch
how many
Jane the
seasons are there?
Virgin. Right now, there's 3, I think.
Hard pass. Is it on Netflix?
Hard pass. But each one's like 20 episodes long.
It is on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should watch. Don't hard pass this.
I don't know if I'm the right demographic, you know,
No, it's really good. You
because
are
I'm
actually the
also a
perfect
virgin, and
demographic.
it's kind of like hits too close to home. So
You'll love it then.
yeah, I will.
You
He
will.
has a lot of good virgin stuff.
Yeah.
Because I also have virgin ears, and
Me
I
too.
only ride
Ears?
Virgin Airlines,
It's a great show.
and I've only been to the Virgin Islands. That's my only vacation
And my
spot.
cell phone is through Virgin Mobile.
Virgin Mobile. I drink virgin beer.
And I only drink Virgin margaritas.
Virgin margaritas.
I'm back from taking a piss.
It was magical. So, have you seen the show Jane the Virgin?
No, but she looks hot.
I don't even know what I'm gonna look that up now.
Gina Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Oh, do you have a crush on her? You sure you haven't had a gay dream?
Oh, I think she's beautiful. Look up Annihilation with Natalie Portman. She's in that.
Annihilation. What is-
Nice.
It's a movie coming out. She's in it.
does
It's
it
like-
involve Hitler?
That's annihilated.
Okay, yeah, she is pretty hot. You guys are right. Annihilation movie. Who's in it? Natalie Portman?
Hitler.
Little tiny Hitlers.
So did
It's already out.
Hitler have kids?
It's a good question. I've always wondered, like, does the Hitler name still, like, is it still a thing, or did they just get rid of the whole family lineage?
Right?
Because you never hear, like people. There's still people named like Karl, like Karl Marx, and there's still people named after like other genocidal people. Joseph Stalin.
Yeah.
Joseph's still common, but you never hear like, oh, that's that Hitler kid.
Yeah.
Like, that's the Hitler family down the street. Like, what happened to what happened?
Maybe. I think Hitler would be hard. I don't think anybody would want to continue that name.
Do you think he was a good father?
He probably was a badass father. Shit.
Just throw the ball around a lot.
Throw the bullet.
You can be anything you want, Adolf Jr. You can. We're gonna be in a perfect world.
You just can't. You can't date outside of what I stand for.
What if Hitler's like son dated like a Jewish girl?
No, just an African American.
And he was really pissed off. Oh my God, we need to make a Hitler sitcom. What are you doing?
If she's Jewish.
It would probably have a bad ending though. So
We could just put the
make
last moments of Anne.
make our own universe.
Yeah. It's called Hitler World.
My girlfriend lives in the attic.
You have a girlfriend?
Girlfriend in the attic. That's a great title of the sitcom.
That sounds just like.
Girlfriend in the attic.
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Sounds like a horror.
That sounds like the movie when Samuel L. Jackson has that white girl as like a slave in his house, like
Huh?
chained up.
That's a movie?
What?
Yeah, he has her like chained up. I forgot what it's
Look
called.
it up.
It's a real movie.
What?
Like he has her chained up. I didn't watch the whole thing. I think she was a drug addict and he was trying to make her kick this drug addiction, but he chained her to like this water heater in his house and like it's
Oh
wild.
my god.
I just googled Samuel L. Jackson white slave. I don't think that's not gonna bring the movie up, is it?
I don't think so.
White slave. Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Motherfuckers.
Kidnap.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking mic.
Kidnaps girl. There it is.
What's it called?
It's called Samuel L. Jackson, the documentary. It's called Freedom Land? Was that it?
Yeah. No. Go back. Go down.
Kidnap, 2018. Black Snake Moan.
Black Snake Moan. There we go.
Oh. Is that a penis reference?
Pretty much.
It's a little gross.
Hmm.
So what other shows do you watch besides Westworld? It's cold as shit in my house.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah, my shits are normally cold
It's
when
a
they come
tad
out.
bit nipply out here.
It's a tad
Oh,
bit.
now you're British.
Oh.
Nipply.
Hey, Jolly old day, mate. Top of the morning to you.
Cheerio. That means bye.
Hello, governor. Netflix specials. I watched a new one. It's called Dirty Money. It's really cool.
No. Stranger Things.
Strange, that's old
it's
news
weak
already.
As fuck.
No, I was just saying.
Yeah,
It's a great show, though.
It was.
Okay,
It was.
fuck y'all.
I went to that recreation place. Do you know that Van Gogh painting where it's like the sky is like
Starry
blue?
Night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that, but they put the Stranger Things kids in it with their bikes.
Oh,
And
Nice.
they had like the
cool.
giant Demogorgon thing in the background.
Ooh.
Have you been to recreation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
once.
cool.
It's
We
good.
should go back.
And all the games are free.
Bro, yeah, you can play Mortal Kombat on that. You can play anything.
Oh, God.
I was playing WWF, like the old school one.
Oh,
It was
way
fun.
back when.
WWF?
Yeah.
I was getting my ass whooped though. I didn't know the buttons. They were beating the shit out of me.
Dude, they have a lot of school. They have like the old school games, new school games.
Yeah, they got an Xbox.
It's pretty dope. And you can play like at the bar. Like you can sit down at the bar and play it.
I saw that. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Or you can go.
And the food was good. I
Yeah.
got a burger with egg on it.
That's dope.
They
Dude,
have a burger with peanut butter and jelly on it.
You ever
And it's
had
amazing.
an egg on your enchiladas?
I think so.
Yeah, dude. Go to Braceros. I forgot what the dish is called, but that shit
Sounds
is
good.
fucking dope.
I kind of want to eat
An
that.
egg on top of anything is kind of
Yeah, I love eggs.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart and I got a box of 60 eggs for $8.
Yeah, I didn't know that eggs come that cheap.
I didn't either. I was like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
saw this mom
like
that
a
I
treasure.
knew. Yeah, she had a big ass carton of fucking eggs, and I was like, they sell that here? I was like, how do you buy 200 eggs? But
is
I didn't
crazy.
know that. That's dope. I should eat more eggs.
You should eat more eggs. You should just do my diet and just eat beef and eggs.
I should be
And
you.
Just flip Candace off when you walk by her.
Okay. I'm gonna try to be you. I'm gonna grow.
I'm
You
a
should.
grow. I'm a grow.
And I'm gonna change my
I
hairstyle.
wish I could grow.
You're gonna have to become a virgin, however that works.
I can become a
I think you
virgin.
have to sell your soul.
Like a boy.
I already did that.
Mhm.
Ellie was my sacrifice.
I already did
Oh.
that.
I know.
This
Tough.
was recent.
Too soon. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I wouldn't
damn.
cry. Did she? Are you having like a dog funeral?
Oh man, I buried her that
Yeah,
day.
he already did.
I already buried her.
Where'd you bury her at?
And right next to Ashton's old dog.
Oh, where's he buried at? Was there like a?
No, it's in their yard.
Oh.
Yeah, it was digging holes. Not easy.
Yeah, I saw the movie Holes.
I
Well,
saw
we
the
didn't-
movie Holes.
We didn't have to worry about like
Lizards.
these fucking lizards and shit out there, but and there was
Eat
no
some
treasure.
onions.
There was no treasure whatsoever.
My no
or
good.
peaches.
No look good.
Dirty,
hasn't.
rotten, pig stealing, great grandfather.
Ain't no good. Never had nothing.
Never had nothing.
Yeah, and I skipped the part of being arrested for stealing shoes that I didn't steal. So
Were you worried that you might dig up his dog skeleton?
no, they,
Okay.
we knew it.
What? I'm just saying it could happen.
It could, but death smells terrible.
I bet.
Cause she died while I was at work, so her body sat in my house for a solid
this
6
is
hours.
a depressing story.
It
Yeah.
is. It was, but she's. I
Oh.
mean, she's not suffering anymore, so it's
Yeah, that's good.
that's good. And I'm glad I had help digging that hole, cause I wouldn't have got far. Cause it was
Dogs-
cold as
Dogs
shit.
are crazy, man. Like when you get a dog, you have to be ready. Like as soon as you buy it, you have to know like, I'm gonna watch this thing die. You know, it's kind of
Eventually.
like flowers, but like
Waste, not as fast.
not as fast. But like
I
yeah,
think flowers are a bad investment.
You
Like
just-
on Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
it's just not a good. It's not a smart investment. They're gonna
I
die.
agree. And they're overpriced. Like,
Hell yeah.
just get chocolate. Just get a Snickers.
Oh yeah, or you can go pick your own flowers
Yeah.
for free.
Valentine's
Just take a little
Day is
extra
garbage.
time.
I
Where do
hate
you pick them at?
Valentine's Day.
You hate
Shit,
Valentine's Day?
nigga.
Is it because nobody loves you?
Exactly. How'd you know?
I had a feeling.
Damn it.
She's loved.
I liked giving out cards in elementary school. That was fun.
Yeah, when everyone had a Valentine.
Yeah. I mean, I loved everybody.
I love you.
I had so
love
many.
you.
I had so many girlfriends and boyfriends in 4th grade. It was crazy.
The whole class. I was the most popular one in there. I almost failed kindergarten because I was too scared to talk to my teacher and anyone else that wasn't my mom.
hmm
So the very first
They
day,
thought you were retarded.
yeah, they did. And then the very first day of class, I peed myself because I was too scared to ask.
Really?
Oh my god.
I couldn't go to the
That's so
restroom.
sad.
I didn't even sit down in my assigned seat. As soon as my mom left me there, I sat down right next to the door and tried to wait for the end of the day until I pissed my pants.
Dang.
Yeah.
I was the opposite. I wouldn't shut the hell up. I remember that.
No. Well, now I won't shut the hell up. But back then, you couldn't get me to talk. They tried to get me to take a picture, and I thought they were insulting me because they were telling me, hey, say cheese. And I was like, why would I say cheese?
Why would I say cheese?
My 3rd grade
That's a good point, though.
teacher
Why do we say cheese?
told
Yeah, eat a
my
dick.
mom that
Say eat a dick.
she had I used to sit in the back of the class and she had to move me to the front of the class because she would forget that I was there because I was so quiet.
Your teacher?
Aw.
Yeah, my teacher would forget I was
I
there.
believe you were
Your-
that quiet.
your
Hey, I
tiny-
like your
your
bowl
tiny
cut, by the
soft
way.
voice.
Your bowl cut.
That wasn't my fault. That was my parents.
No, that's definitely your
Where's-
parents'
It was
fault.
called the wedge.
That is not a wedge. That's a straight bowl. That was
Where's
a.
the- where's,
It was a bowl.
where's the picture at?
It's
It's
at
at
her
my
house.
So did you look like Dora?
Straight up.
Yo,
Dora.
man, she had
I
a
look
full.
like Dora, like for real.
Dora
For
was
real.
based on you.
And I used to be brown as hell. I don't know what happened. I just got lighter as I aged.
Really?
Yeah, you were the dark Mexican of the family.
It
weren't you?
was.
They shunned
That's
you.
funny.
Shun the non-believer.
My mom was that dark Mexican in her family,
Yeah,
and they.
I could see that.
low
Wait,
key-
your mom still is.
Your mom
like-
looks black.
Yeah, I know.
she-
and she
I
and she
told
comes
my mom-
across as like really
I told
black.
my mom the other day. I was like, "No, Isaac's mom's 100% Hispanic." She's
Yeah,
like, "No,
she's not
not."
mixed
I
with
was like,
anything.
no, her
Yeah.
first language was
Spanish.
Spanish, and she was.
I
like,
need to see a
"Really?"
DNA test.
Jackie, let me see.
Can I get some ancestry?
Ancestry.com. Oh,
Every
he
time-
turned that into
Every time you
ancestry,
say
bro.
it, it sounds like ancestry. Every time you say it.
Incest.
Have
It
you-
sounded like that,
Have
right?
you come up with an ancestry joke yet?
No, I was just thinking I need to rewrite it. I need to write
Somebody
that
with a
down again.
mullet, obviously.
Ancestry
Sister brother
joke.
thing. Yeah.
Ancestry.com. I can tie that into like
I
Trump.
was trying to figure out who my wife was related to, so I went to Ancestry.
Where'd you meet your wife, John?
Ancestry.com.
Actually, I already knew my wife.
We should start. It's like Tinder, but it's incest.
Ancestry.com.
I matched with my sister yesterday.
Oh.
Candace is into it.
Mm-mm. Don't know.
No. Do you have a sister? Is it just you and your brother?
It's just me and my brother.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
I have
Interesting.
I have 4 sisters. I've only met one.
Oh, well, they're like half sisters.
They're still sisters. You can't take that away.
Sister.
Oh, sister. I got my own mind.
Where do you want to be a dietitian at?
I don't know.
You made your job sound super easy. You just give people basic advice like that?
No, it's not basic at all.
What you told me was basic.
Basically.
And I gave you a very detailed scenario.
Do you want to look at like the clinical portion of that shit?
I don't even know what clinical means.
Clinical means like hospitals. Because it
That's-
gets pretty interesting.
That's what clinical means?
Yeah.
Hospitals? I feel like that's not the...
Hospital. A hospital.
You want another way to say
Clinical.
hospital?
Clinical.
Take me to the clinical. I'm having a heart attack.
It doesn't say cool. It doesn't sound cool when you say I'm doing hospitals. I'm doing clinicals.
I'm doing hospital.
I'm doing hospitals.
Clinical is a movie made in 2017.
Clinical?
Yeah.
Clavicle?
Apparently it has a lot to do with bull semen.
You find that amusing?
Why are you laughing at clavicle?
I don't know.
Candace is high as fuck, but she doesn't smoke
No, I don't smoke.
anymore, or any less.
Not currently.
I remember this one
Ever.
time you smoked.
Ever.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
This one time. It was the band camp. We were both in 8th
Wink.
grade.
At band
Wink.
camp?
Yeah, it was a band camp. You remember you used to play the trombone?
No.
Yeah, y'all smoked out of it. I'm pretty sure I heard about it. You smoked out the trombone.
More like trombone. Ba-boom. I need to get a drum set.
Yeah, just for
Yeah,
that. Just to go.
Like a mini one.
Why don't you do that when you're on stage?
Get a mini drum set? Yeah. I want to play piano while I'm telling jokes. I think it'd be hilarious.
You're trying to be like, what's his name?
Bo Burnham, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Or just I want to have somebody behind me playing piano while I talk.
Like, what kind of music? Like classical music?
Just like
or some like, some
like Alicia Keys.
Keys.
Whoa!
Some people wish
I'm falling
in and out. But I was really going with
of love.
some people dream.
Yeah,
For
I was thinking about that one
fortune.
too, but that was the first one I heard, so I had to sing that one.
Some people eat 2,000 roses. Took some voice
Yeah,
lessons
yeah.
in 09.
So anyway, Candace, what's like where do you want to work at? Like if you had to pick one place.
Currently, I want to move to either Oregon or North Carolina.
Okay, don't move to Oregon because everyone there hikes.
I
So
wonder
you're gonna
why.
you're gonna hate it.
And there's a lot of homeless,
Mhm.
but they choose to be homeless.
Mhm. They like to live in the park. Have you seen Portlandia?
Mm-mm.
It's funny. It's
It's
fuck.
the greatest show ever. It's not the greatest show ever, but it's hilarious.
It's
You should
funny.
watch it. It's all about Oregon.
Okay, I will.
You should. It's a lot like Jane the Virgin, but like way better.
What?
but like way better.
Jane the
I feel like
Virgin.
Oregon is just the most hipster state you can find.
Definitely, I would agree.
100%.
And it's really close to California, so it's like, their hipsterness rubs off on them,
A little
so they get a little extra California hippies.
a little
hipster.
extra. When you're driving around in Oregon, like if you ever go there, if you see like just rocks being stacked, like
Somebody
just on the side
died?
of the road, no,
Oh,
it's like that's what hippies do when they get bored.
Blair Witch Project.
No,
Oh my god, that movie.
the newest one was
The
cool.
newest one?
It was intense.
I didn't see the new one.
Oh my god.
It was pretty
Watch
intense.
it.
I saw the old one when I was a kid, and I didn't understand it, because in the very end it shows him hanging like in the
Yeah.
corner, and I thought he was taking a piss, and I was like, why is it end with this dude taking a piss? This
What
is
the
like-
fuck?
It's not scary at all.
That's not how I pee.
But but no, dude,
Is he levitating and peeing at the same time?
it's a wizard. It's a wizard and a witch.
Jesus.
But no, that movie confused me when I was a kid.
I can see that. I think it's crazy that there was so many Blair Witch Project movies
Mm-hmm.
and how recent that event was. Because, like, how many past events have we had? And there's,
Yeah.
like, either no movies about it
Yeah,
or
there's only
one
like
movie.
5 Jesus movies,
Okay. So, I'm not talking about Jesus. Just like something.
Mel Gibson.
Shut up, Kyle.
But why do you want to move to Oregon or North Carolina? It's the scenery or something?
Yeah.
Because she's a North Carolina fan. Go Tar Heels.
Duke.
She wants to move to Chapel Hill.
I want to move to Durham.
I heard a survey that It's not even a thing. I can't even.
No.
You
can't
can hear
hear a
surveys
survey.
now. You can, yeah, they're
I
audio.
printed it out and I shook it, and I heard
They shook it.
and I heard the sounds of the papers.
Hey, remember, we're catching sounds now. We don't catch
but
waves.
But I heard on the radio about a survey that said the manliest men are from North Carolina, or was it South Carolina?
Manliest?
The manliest.
Manliest man?
Manly.
I think it's probably South Carolina. I think South
Wait, the
Carolina.
manliest men?
Manliest men.
Manliest men.
Yes, the manliest
Manliest
men.
men.
Because they drop pickups
Men.
and they
What's
wear
that?
denim
Denim.
and they have like
Oh.
Beards.
antlers. They don't have antlers like physically
They
on them,
grow
but they
antlers.
collect
Real
antlers.
men grow antlers.
Wow.
Guy doesn't even have antlers. What a bitch.
Bitch ass bitch. Oh, speaking of bitch ass bitch, Weeds is probably one of the best shows on Netflix.
Weeds is good.
I like it because you watch the entire family grow up.
That is cool. It was on the air forever.
Mm-hmm. And Dexter. Dexter's up there too.
I skipped too much through Weeds, so I didn't like get everything, but I got like the gist of it. Like I kind of understand. 'Cause
Yeah,
I've seen,
suburban mom that sells weed. that
I've
gets
seen the
to-
beginning and the end, and just missed a lot of the middle.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad, but that brother on there is really funny.
Which one? Shane? The young one? The dark
no,
one?
their uncle.
Oh,
dude.
the brother of the dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Does he ever have sex with Nancy?
Yeah, he does. He fucks
That's
her.
so weird.
He fucks her on it's like a random night. It's like towards the end of the show, and he fucks her like in the front yard out in Agrestic, just random.
She
I
bangs
hate
everybody.
Nancy.
She fucks everybody. No,
I
but Nancy's a
hate her.
badass.
I like her though.
I liked her until like season 3. And
What,
I was
'cause
like,
she was fucking
"Fuck her."
everybody?
No, because she was super annoying and white.
What?
I like her style though.
Yeah.
I don't.
I like the way she rolls. Like
That's
it's
kind of why I stopped, just because I got annoyed.
but
with her.
annoying and white. Like she does. Like she's the whitest thug you know, but she still gets shit done
Yeah, I
while
guess
being
so.
a single mother. It's
Kind of
like,
like Hitler. Whitest thug.
it's the most
You
like
gotta get off that Hitler shit.
I
man.
can't get off that Hitler shit. It's so like it's the most exciting thing that's ever happened in the history of time.
it is very exciting.
Whose phone is someone's phone?
That was my Facebook Messenger. I need to close out of Facebook.
Yeah,
That was
turn
my
it
MySpace
off.
messenger actually.
MySpace.
I took you serious for a second. I had to go through my mind. Wait, MySpace isn't a thing. Well, it is a thing, but like
Yeah.
no one's on there.
Except for people who have music that nobody listens to.
Yeah, exactly.
They go to MySpace.
Like me.
You don't have music.
Yeah, you just haven't heard it because no one listens to it.
You didn't even tell me you started making music.
Yeah, man, that's when I got these mics. I just started freestyling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
Oh.
music.
yeah, it is music because I get it. I find beats.
You find
I
beats.
find beats by Dre.
Let me hear a song right now.
All right. Beanie Babies be expensive. I don't
Whoa.
buy them. I lie. Buy them
Right.
in fields of green.
Whoa.
Cause I'm hella mean with my flows. Oh no. Where are we about to go?
Probably the Joe's. I'm really
Yeah,
sad
this
that
is-
Joe's Crab Shack is not in Amarillo. I know a lot of people are not fond of Joe's Crab Shack.
I actually
but
got
am.
crabs from there. So
I did too.
I
I bought a pound of them.
you sit down in a booth bare assed, you will get it's possible to get crabs.
I think that's possible anywhere.
Yeah, that's just a warning, guys. Like, don't go to restaurants bare assed because you don't know who sat that down there before you, and you might get crabs.
I purposefully don't wear pants so I can, so I can sit down in public areas in hopes that I'll get crabs.
Do the STD crabs they're like literal tiny crabs, right?
It's like lice.
That's
in
so
your-
crazy.
Genitalia.
Yeah.
Speaking of genitals,
What
genital
is
expert
they?
Candace is
Show
on
me
the
your
scene.
genitals. Your genitals.
Tell us-
Show me your genitals.
Tell us about genitals.
Wait, no. What am I supposed to tell you? No.
I don't know. You said you were a genital expert. That's general.
Like
genitals.
men genitals or women genitals
or both.
or trans
Hermaphrodite.
hermaphrodisi.
Hermaphrodiesiacs.
Neither. I don't know.
That's
What am I supposed to know right now?
In your lifetime, how much genitalia have you seen?
Ooh.
No, you don't have to answer that.
I've
Yeah.
always
Okay.
I've always been curious about like midget dicks. Like, are they?
Skittle.
Do they have like normal
What?
Or are they like midget sized?
That's probably the only thing normal on him.
No.
What if that is like? Because I watched Austin Powers and Mini Me. They called him. They said he had like a kickstand. You know, as like a tripod.
Yeah, like, he's
So
a,
like maybe midgets are well hung. You know?
yeah. An average dick to a midget is probably big as fuck.
Yeah. Right.
Probably, and especially with small hands, that shit
Mhm.
is huge.
Oh, dude.
Fucking ginormous.
I'm kind of envious of midgets right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe we should. Hey, have you ever heard of this movie called Downsizing?
Yeah, where everyone shrinks themselves.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about when you.
Except their penis.
No.
Damn. Over here with the
She-
genitals.
She's stuck on the genitalia.
Except their
No,
imagine
they
not their
actually
penis.
downsized. It's like a before you go to bankruptcy, they did it. They downsized to save money. It's crazy. It's intense.
Before they go to bed. So everyone's bankrupt in that movie.
No, it's another way to save money.
Oh.
It's just a whole nother way to save money.
But do
It's
they ever
easier.
get like? Have you seen the movie?
I watched halfway through it and I fell asleep.
Do they
It's
get
too
worried
hot.
about like hawks coming down and snatching them or owls?
See, that's what I started to think about. What about like real life shit? Like
Yeah.
just regular animals. Well, they're so small. Like a mouse would fuck some shit up.
Really?
That's how little they are.
That's scary.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
I want
dangerous.
like what
it's dangerous, but you save money.
goes
Yo,
down in
but
that
it's
movie?
dangerous because you die.
Just the scientist just looks upon a shrink ray pretty much. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but like
But there has to be like some type of conflict that goes on.
yeah, I didn't finish it, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I know you son of a bitch.
I
it's
think
pretty
what
cool.
would I think what would happen is they would actually like they might accidentally like shrink it like a Hitler character.
I'm the mini Hitler.
And then they have a mini Holocaust. That's gonna go in our in our sitcom.
Mini Holocaust.
Girlfriends in the Attic. Honey, I Shrunk the Holocaust.
Brought to you by Matt Viegas. We should get on that script pretty fast. I don't think we have to say
should.
much
I'm,
though.
I'm really excited about this right now.
It's probably just a lot of death. So we got to find a lot of good dying actors.
Yeah, a lot of Jewish actors.
Oh, are you done?
God.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm done. I probably should be.
We're gonna need a lot of ashes too.
He went too far.
Oh,
That was
God.
the limit. Everyone's offended.
Past it.
Everyone's.
I have a very big Jewish following on the
my
podcast,
goodness.
so they're gonna be pissed. Okay.
So do they have a lot of money too?
Yeah, L'chaim.
Lime.
This is actually brought to you by Hebrew National.
Coffee.
What are they? They make hot dogs.
I get it.
What are those called?
What?
They make hot dogs. I
Hot
think.
dogs.
Yeah, the Hebrew, like the Franks. Are they called Frank? I don't know.
Frank's.
Oh, this dude had a joke last night about he was like, I don't know why the kosher companies haven't made a hot dog called the Anne Frank.
Oh my God.
It's so funny, right?
Big tasty and Frank.
That's so funny. That guy was so
Matt
clever.
would eat it.
I definitely would.
Bro, but she just came up with some clever shit. The Hebrew coffee place.
Yeah, that's already been taken though.
Is it really?
Yeah, because they're like, how does Moses drink his tea?
He just doesn't
Make
want
his
to, but
tea.
it was good.
Hebrews. No, it is good. It is good. It was
What-
clever.
go ahead. How did?
How does Moses make his tea? He brews it.
Oh.
That's tea then, not coffee.
You're so right. I want to make a.
You're so right.
I want to open up a gay coffee shop called Lesbians.
Are you gay?
No, I don't have to be gay to open up a gay coffee shop.
Lesbians. Come on.
Yeah, Lesbians.
But Hebrew urban coffee. That's a good Hebrew urban coffee.
Hebrew.
But all our employees have to be Jewish
Mm-hmm.
and wear yarmulkes.
Yarmulke. And
This
then
show is brought to you by yarmulke.
they're all gonna go to my bar mitzvah.
You can't have a bar mitzvah anymore.
You can at 23.
Yeah,
at
you're
24. I'm gonna do it 24. I forgot I'm about to change my age.
You're already 23. Yeah, so you have to rewrite that rule.
My birthday is in like a week, I think.
Yeah.
How far is the 8th? I guess 2 weeks. But it's a short month.
There's an event going down on the 8th.
Yeah, my fucking birthday.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bitch.
It's an event.
Thirsty Thursdays.
Thirsty Thursdays. Well, we're not going. We'll go bar hopping. I'm so over the clubs in Amarillo.
Me too. Thank
I've
you.
been over them. I just like to dance, and there's nowhere to dance anywhere. There's no.
You can You can dance the guitars. Candace has to pee,
I don't-
everybody.
Yeah, but
She's
actually dropping loads, cutting some timber.
studying genitals.
Genitalia. No, I don't. The guitars is cool, but I don't mind country music. I used to say I hate it, but I don't mind country music, and I don't mind two-stepping. But I don't know. We should. I don't know. I just don't like the music selection because like all the DJs in Amarillo are like only stuck in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's true.
Or the late 90s.
Especially at Midnight Rodeo.
Exactly. Well, that's not
I'm
open anymore.
glad that closed.
Yeah. That place had the biggest upside to it, but they don't want to change anything, like their playlist.
Yeah, it's got a good setup.
And it's big. It's got tons of
Yeah,
room.
that's where I'm gonna open up Lesbians.
Lesbians.
Yeah,
You should do more than
a
just
giant
lesbians.
coffee club.
Giants.
No, that's where I'm gonna open up my comedy/gym. Comedy store.
Work out your comedy.
Yeah, well, one side will be comedy, and the other side will be like,
A gym.
yeah, like a big ass gym, and no one's invited to the gym. That's my goal. Is I want to make enough money to just have a big ass gym.
For yourself.
Yeah, just keep it locked. Like I'm gonna advertise the shit out of it. Be like, hey everybody, this gym's opening. It's $5 a month. Come check it out. And I'm just never gonna unlock the door.
It's $5 a month.
I'm just gonna have big ass windows so everyone can see me in there working out. Be like, why is it locked? Why are they not letting us in?
The BBB would have a very big problem with your business proposition. So you have a business that hasn't opened one day.
So it's not a real business though. I think it'd be okay, like when they opened up fake Starbucks. You know.
Well, then now I think you're like money laundering. It's just a storefront now.
Well, it would be money laundering if there was money involved, but it's really just
It's just a building to be selfish.
yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna be all glass too, so everyone can see
So
me.
you should call it my shit. This is my shit.
Come on out to my shit grand opening. We will never open.
Never. But you can sign up for a membership, $5 a month.
No, they're not actually gonna pay. That was a lie.
Oh.
So it wouldn't be money laundering. But no, like I really like Crunch. It's a really dope gym. But like
yeah?
everybody's there, you know. So it's like like I can't get on the squat racks ever.
I heard they don't have very many squat rats though.
They have like 3 of these like badass ones, but they have like the wood floor.
Oh, where you can just do the hand clean and all that shit. So without
Yeah.
the rack.
Well, they have the rack there too, and then they have like 2 more squat racks after that. They have like 5 total.
I want to check out 806 Fit. Jabril went there. He goes there.
It looks really nice.
He says it's nice. It's really cool. I don't like the fact that all of Canyon Police Department fucking works out there.
Well, yeah, it's not like you're like committing crimes,
I'm gonna be high as fuck in there.
and we have some black cops.
I normally work. Yeah, one. Yeah, some.
It counts.
One.
We have more than one, right?
No, Officer Cash is the only one.
He's the only one.
He's the only one. We got a Mexican one, a couple,
I don't trust them.
and then 2 female cops, and then a whole bunch of newbies, and then our Officer Wright.
Jabril's about to come up.
Yeah, Jabril. Well, he's gonna be in Amarillo,
Oh.
probably. I can't see Jabril being a cop. I think it'd be so
I
childish.
can't either.
He's swollest cop I've ever seen.
Is Diego still gonna be a cop?
I cannot. Okay, I can see Jabril before I see Diego.
He seems like he'd be a crazy cop, man.
I think he'd be an asshole as a cop.
I think so too.
He
I think
probably.
so too.
I can imagine Diego as a cop. As soon as he catches a liquor attitude. Excuse me?
Definitely. That's funny.
Nah. But that'd be cool if Diego became a cop.
He
though.
should get a reality show. I'd watch
D?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Called Dick Cops. Something like that.
Or
I
just
don't know.
Reno 911.
Oh, that's a great show. I
That
miss that
was.
show.
My mom used to not let me watch that. Or Malcolm in the Middle.
It was so funny. Malcolm in the Middle didn't have anything bad though.
No, my mom just says it taught me how to not talk to parents. Like
Oh.
it taught me how to be disrespectful to parents, and she didn't like that. Or Family Guy.
I
Or
used to
South Park.
Family Guy is like the best.
My mom hates all that shit.
I
She
used to
doesn't-
tell my mom she was just like Malcolm in the Middle's mom.
That's not good.
Dang.
That's not
Yeah,
good
no.
at all.
That's not. That's like.
Yeah, but it was funny.
No.
I called my mom Hitler once. It ended bad. We
Yeah, let's
haven't
get
talked
back
in
to
2 years.
Hitler. We haven't talked about Hitler in like 5
God.
minutes.
I need to leave.
Hashtag Hitler.
How was your pee?
It was really, really satisfying.
We're
Thank
leaving.
you.
We're
Thank
leaving.
you.
How's your bladder, Phil?
That was my bathroom that
Empty.
you peed in, so you're welcome.
Thank you.
I like sitting
For the
where you
wet
sit.
wipes.
Yeah, I like wipes.
They're refreshing.
My mom judged me for having those. She's like, what if you have people over? It's like, they need to take care of their asshole too. Like,
It doesn't restrict.
At first,
from
I was
anybody.
like, "Where's the toilet paper?" I was like, "Oh."
it's so weird
Dude,
to
when
put
you
paper in
This
your
is
ass.
comforting.
Like,
When
why?
When you see somebody that has wipies, you're just like, my nigga.
You take pride
That's
in
great.
your shit.
Yeah,
Literally.
I take care of myself, guys. You have to.
Yeah.
2018,
Take care of yourself
take care of yourself.
Take care of
and your shits.
Hashtag take care of your shits.
Signing off 2018. Take care of your shits.
Because Hitler, he never used toilet paper. He would he would just shit his pants.
Yeah, I do that too.
No wonder he
So I was at work the other day and I shit my pants.
He's
I've
not
sh-
lying.
I've shit my pants multiple times. You did it again?
No,
You did it again.
but I do have like too many shitting my pants stories.
I do too, man.
I have at least 3.
I
Okay,
shit my
share,
pants. I shit
share,
my pants
share.
during a high school football game. That was the worst one. 'Cause I
That
couldn't-
sucks.
I couldn't go change. I had one pair of pants.
When Jesse tore his ACL when we were playing Cap Rock and we went to double overtime,
Mhm.
he pissed himself because he couldn't walk to the locker room, so he's like, "Fuck it,"
Yeah,
and he just pissed himself right
that's
there.
not as bad as shit though.
No, it's not.
It
But
wasn't.
was cold as fuck though.
It wasn't a
by
big.
the
It would
end
have
of
been
the game.
different if I like dropped a log in my pants, but it was just like
Like a small like butt squirt, like
yeah, butt squirt
Like
exactly.
a shark.
Yeah,
butt
More
pee is
so
what I
than
call
but
it.
that was a fun game.
That's still really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
No, dude,
I
I
Not
s-
that I've done it, but there's
I'd-
shit in your pants.
yeah. But there were times.
kind of warm.
There were times.
Oh.
There were times where I was sick and I was trying to rip a fart out, and it was like, oh,
Hey there.
like I forgot I had diarrhea that day. So
Hello.
it happened to me twice in one day. I had to change my underwear twice in one day.
I've had that happen. I had that happen at Hondo's house actually.
That's funny.
I thought it was just a regular fart.
That sucks. That's the
Surprise.
worst. Have you ever sharted, Candace?
I have not.
Are you sure?
I'm
Are you
positive.
sure?
Like you haven't even lived life until you've sharded
Shit,
yourself.
yeah.
Like
I don't really want to.
humble yourself.
actually.
Like you
Yeah.
you probably think like you're probably like too egotistical right now because
Yeah,
you
because-
haven't shit yourself.
Yeah, if you don't shit yourself, you're way too egotistical.
Yeah, you're like
I'm
I've shit
good.
myself at
you're
least.
like Hitler.
I'm gonna stay up here.
Oh,
I'm
you
like
got
Hitler.
yourself on a pedestal now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't
Knock
do
that shit off.
Yeah,
No.
knock you off your pedestal. Your no shitting self. I'm gonna slip you some laxatives later
Lax.
No.
and lock all the doors.
Maybe.
Have you seen that video of the guy who put because apparently there's Viagra for women now, and he crushed up a pill and put the Viagra for women in his girlfriend's Red Bull. The video is fucking hilarious. She's like twerking on the wall by the end of the video, and they're at her parents' house, and she's trying to fuck. She's trying to fuck him in her like bedroom. This shit is funny.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
What? That sounds like mind control.
Yeah, we should get those.
Definitely.
Darf.
Sir.
Then we'll lock the doors.
Lock all the doors.
Laxatives and women Viagra.
That's wow.
That's a hell of a time, I bet.
Yeah. That's 2 girls, 1 cup.
It's kind of whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, that was too far.
Wow.
Throwback.
Excuse me.
Don't
while
ever
I
watch
throw
2
up.
Kids, 1 Sandbox.
No, everyone always brings that one up. I've never seen that one.
It's tough.
I don't think I want to.
You do. You'd
No.
love it.
I don't think so.
It's all about genitals, so you'd be right on.
Genitals and Hitler.
Jesus, quit.
Hitler's genitals.
If you say that name one more time, I
Hitler's
Stalin.
Hitler's genitals will be episode 9 of the show. And Candace will be like an actor in there. She'll be the dietitian. Like, well,
She's like, his testicles weren't the same. You know, ever since.
genitals have changed due to the cocaine, the high levels of cocaine.
Mad cocaine habits.
It does
But
change
he's a good father. Does it really?
He's a good father. Very good father figure. If I was Hitler's son, I would be proud of my dad's success. He's a hardworking man. He didn't care what obstacles were in his way, but he burns them down.
I get it.
If I was Hitler's son, that's a good sentence.
If I was Hitler's son,
If you were Hitler's son, what would you do?
If I was Hitler's son, I would probably like open up like a shoe store. Right?
dude.
Hitler shoes. I think it'd be a good. I think it'd be a good thing.
I would open up a morgue.
Oh.
That's
Open
what
up
I'd do. Or I'd become an embalmer.
I'd open up a
gross.
smoke shop.
a...
Your face. Stop.
Sorry.
You need to fix that.
Yeah.
I do need to fix my face. I'm trying to get the Kylie.
You were doing it wrong.
You were doing it.
No, like I'm trying to get the surgery, Kylie.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let me go to the
need a lot
doctor
of
and just
money
be
for
like, give me the Kylie. And then I'll get pregnant. Then I'll get pregnant.
I seen when everybody like when Kylie had her baby, I don't understand why the whole world was shocked that she was having a baby because like we all fucking knew she was
Yeah,
pregnant.
the
And people were
whole
like, "Oh my
is
god,
stupid.
oh my god, she's pregnant." And then
It's
like,
because she was hiding it.
but they had already come out that
I
she was
hope
pregnant.
nobody sees my stomach today.
So I'm 39 weeks pregnant.
How do you even hide when they're like outside your door every day? I don't know. I hate those people.
Yeah, but the world still watches them. Like they're just
Yeah.
like. A coworker of mine loves watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Is
It
it
doesn't
Amy?
make sense to me.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I remember her
I just
obsession.
don't, I try not to name drop too much.
That's funny.
But I just don't get it. I don't get the obsession with. Be obsessed with somebody that's way more successful.
obsessed
or
with-
something.
Be obsessed with genitals, like Candace.
I'd rather a show full of genitals than watch
Sure,
these.
yeah.
Than watch
Show
these
full of
money
genitals.
hungry females sitting here, bro. I just don't get it.
They're exciting.
Yeah, and they just take a lot of penis
They're,
or cut them
They're
off.
good at like
It's just a lot.
at marketing or something. I don't know what they're good at.
They're good at being dramatic.
The
as
mom,
fuck.
I heard the mom is like the kingpin. Like she runs everything.
Yeah, no shit.
She runs all the
looks like
businesses and shit.
she just rules with the iron fist.
Yeah.
She's been
Very.
running shit the whole time.
Very exciting.
They're all manipulative.
Did you?
That's why the world likes them, because they learn hoish ways from them.
I saw on Twitter. There's like everyone was talking shit on Black China. Like there's a video of her giving head to somebody.
Was it good?
I didn't watch it, but
Was it good?
I just thought it was funny because everyone's like talking shit on their head game. But I don't know. I was just gonna see if anyone saw it.
How you
but I
gonna be a
guess not.
stripper and not give good head?
It's a good question. But I mean, she got this far in life without giving good head, so
Yeah.
props.
Yeah.
Do strippers have to give head?
No, but I,
I
feel
mean,
like if
you
you're
should.
a stripper,
Really? I thought they just danced.
yeah, I mean,
Not in the back.
Yeah,
Really?
I've been to a few different strip clubs. So. No, I haven't. I really don't like strip clubs. Actually.
I don't either. It feels weird to pay for that.
Not just to pay for it, but I don't want to pay for blue balls.
Yeah.
One, and then two,
I feel like to have sex, you got to drop a couple hundreds at least.
yeah, and then you got to give them a what you get a sob story like.
And they've been
Can you please have sex with me? Because like, I
they've been
haven't had
grinding on
sex
everybody
Multiple
for like
penises.
9 hours. You know,
Ugh.
with- Yeah, this is a full day work. for
some
them.
weird dudes. Because like we're at our age, we're probably like the best looking people in there. Because all the other guys.
Because they
are,
got
like,
regulars probably.
all the other guys are in their like 50s and like nobody's fucked me in 7 years. I just got off my truck.
I like steaks and ass.
But no,
Legs
strip
and
clubs
eggs.
are weird.
They are.
Maybe if I go to like a really fancy one, it'll be different. But I don't think I'd even.
If I go to a strip club, I want to go to Dreams in
I think it'd be
Dallas.
enjoyable.
Or the one in Florida.
I'd go to Atlanta just because I heard it in a song.
Okay, Atlanta. Atlanta has some good strip clubs.
Because I heard it in a song.
Yes.
I do everything based on what I heard in the song.
You should. That's why I sell drugs.
And do them.
This episode's brought to you by drugs. Hit me up, guys, if you need the plug.
Zan.
I got that bull semen.
Zan.
Got a pound of bull semen in my trunk.
How much is that going for, bro? What's the street value?
Well, if a little smidgen, let me try to think of small measurements. A milliliter, a teaspoon of bull semen runs about $7.50. Yeah, so not bad.
$7.50.
Yeah.
Okay.
$7.50? No,
I got it.
700.
I gotta get money.
Hundo.
$7.50, and you can artificially inseminate Jane the Virgin.
With
If
bull
you-
semen?
Yeah,
What?
and then you'll have
I
like
want
So
some
she'd
bull
have little
babies.
bull babies.
it'd be like a minotaur. I think that's how they made them.
That is true.
That's how they made Minotaurs.
Do you know they're real?
Minotaurs are real.
Yeah,
I used
half
to be
bull,
one.
half man,
I used to be one. I thought it was
half man,
bull.
half
I thought
bear,
it was
half pig.
You can't be half man, half bear, half pig.
Mm-hmm.
That's a third.
No, but it exists.
Where?
Fractions.
He goes, where? Fractions. That's a 1.5.
Hey, you work tomorrow?
Yeah, I work every weekday.
You're right.
It's tough. It's a tough life. I
How's
need
work? How's
we
the
going
insurance
out?
life?
insurance is good. Are we going what?
We going out?
Yeah.
We're going out.
It's only 7:43.
This early.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
The night is young.
We've
Banking industry.
Fuck banks.
Yeah, central bank.
I don't like bank hours. It pisses me off.
Well, our bank is
You
not your
piss me
traditional
off.
bank.
You're welcome.
We're open till 6,
That is cool.
sometimes 7.
That is cool. My bank
7.
should be like that.
And we're open. I mean, we're only closed 3 days out of the year. So,
3
all those
days.
other banks that are closed for National Hug Your Teddy Bear Day, we're always open.
Yeah, they probably enjoy their lives more, you know?
Yeah, they probably do. I know they do. And they probably don't have to sell accounts.
Yeah, they probably
People
don't.
just walk in. People have never heard of us, so we got to sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been there. You know it.
Yeah. I know you're grocery shopping. Let me fucking bother you.
Yeah. Hey, I know you're buying cigarettes over there, but let me interest you in our power checking account.
Power.
Gives you the power to control your fees.
Nah, that was a fun job just because you didn't have to do it. It didn't feel like work when I was there.
It's not work.
It's not work at all.
It's literally just conversation all day.
Yeah, and you just walk around.
And
play with
old
toys,
perverted white men.
Study genitals.
My favorite.
You see lots of genitals. I remember.
She has a book that she wrote on genitals.
You remember that time we went to go get coffee? I remember. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I was talking about somebody having a fupa, and you didn't know what that was.
You didn't know what a fupa was?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is now?
I told him, we had this conversation. I don't remember us getting coffee except sitting down and we both were like, these drinks suck.
I remember you had a shitload of little dogs.
And Will stepped on one of them.
Is it dead?
With cleats. That one did die.
No,
But not 'cause of
he's
Will.
still alive. That was Tito.
Tito's
Tito
dead?
pees on everything. No, he's alive.
Oh.
Alive and well.
But yeah, you didn't know what a fupa was. Do you know what a fupa is now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure because a genital expert needs to know.
You told me that
Yeah.
what a fupa was?
Yeah,
That was you.
because you were like, "What is that?"
I didn't know what a fupa was.
You didn't, and I had to explain.
What kind of naive child was I?
My childhood doctor,
As a
or was
child,
it a
I think we're all pretty
dermatologist?
naive.
I don't know, but I think it might have been a dermatologist. But he had this big, giant like fupa, and like I kind of wanted to see it,
Ooh.
but I didn't. You know, like you kind of want to be like, "What does that look like without pants? Like, is it
Yeah, like how
so like
low?
was it
low
how
does it
round?
go?
Was it like a hemisphere?
Does it stay there?
I don't know. It's exciting.
Oh, William Tolliver just hit my line.
What did he say?
I mean, he's calling, so.
Oh, okay. Answer it. We'll put him on.
Okay.
Yeah, put him on.
See if we can hear him to the microphone.
What's up, G? You're in the middle of Clemente's corner on
Clemente's
the
corner.
phone.
You are our 7th caller. Thank you for calling. We do have a trivia question for you.
Hey, nice to hear from you guys. My name's Billy Radcliffe. How you doing, man?
Billy Radcliffe, it's good to have you. We're gonna ask you a quick trivia question, and then you can possibly win a Gatorade.
Gee, wowzers, a whole
G Willikers.
Gee Willikers, man.
All right, I'm gonna Google a trivia question of the day. You don't Google it.
Fucking trivia question. Billy fucking died. I killed that nigga. So what's up now?
Oh, Billy's
okay.
dead?
Are you still down for the question?
Man.
Oh. Hey, we can't. Okay, no, full disclosure.
Hey, y'all
Yeah.
Shit, might be back out there in an hour. Just below there.
Oh, you took him off speaker. I didn't get to ask the trivia question. Okay, I have a trivia question for you.
Trivia.
Okay, what? Portugal
Portugal the man.
is bordered by what country?
Wait, what?
Dun, dun, dun,
Portugal's
dun,
bordered?
dun, 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 dun.
I have no idea.
Bordered by what country?
Bordered. Okay.
No, it's not. It's bordered by pirates, stupid. I'm just playing.
Wow, that was rude.
Answer Spain, you failed.
Yeah, I had no idea. Oh, wait, I did know that.
You didn't know.
Look, thinking.
Right.
about that.
Hey, speaking of trivia, tonight, I know you saw it. It's 25,000, not 2,500 on HQ.
That's in
What is
13
that?
minutes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, HQ is a worldwide, like, live, pretty much just trivia game that they ask 12 questions, and if you get all 12 right, all the people who get all 12 questions right, you split the winnings, which is
Do you have to
2,500.
pay in?
No,
Wow.
it just comes on at 2 and 8.
Is
You
that
tune
the
in.
app you told me about?
Yeah, and you could possibly win money, or you just get it wrong, and you gotta wait till the next time.
Mhm.
And you could possibly be the only person in the entire world that gets all 12 right, and you win 2,500, or tonight is 25,000.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
You're about to play in 13 minutes?
Yeah, you know, man.
All right. Well, it's been 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Has it really?
I feel like we had a lot of things to say.
That's a long time.
Right? It doesn't feel like that. But hey, plug anything you want to plug. Your social media, your job, your dog. Sorry, no offense. I didn't
Fucking
think
hurt right now.
I didn't think about that voice.
My heart is crying. Not really.
Pray for
I don't have one.
Pray for Ellen.
Ellen.
Yeah,
We don't call her Ellen.
You
Eleanor.
called her Ellen.
Eleanor.
Yeah.
Ellen.
She's in dog heaven.
She is. May her soul rest in peace. Short-lived, but forever loved. Know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Shout out to Tito. Getting stepped on out there.
Shout out to
Don't get stepped on, Tito.
Young Tito.
Stay strong.
Tito. Tito Burrito. All right.
Tito.
I don't know.
Okay, I guess we're gonna get out of here since it's been 2 minutes. 2 hours.
Thank you niggas for having
It's a
us.
long
And
2
tune in,
minutes.
bitches.
Yeah, come see me. I'm a dietitian.
Yeah, come see her. She's a dietitian.
In
she's,
North Carolina.
She's gonna be working
Or
in
Oregon.
the back alleys, studying genitals as well. So
Yeah.
if you
And she gives illegal butt injections on Sundays.
just start looking down
Bull
dark
semen.
alleyways and be like, Candace, and she'll be like, yeah, I'm over here.
Bull semen for free.
Show me your genitals.
And then if you need your local bull semen distributor, that
Mhm.
would be Clemente.
And I will clone your bull semen,
All right.
and I will mix it with other forms of semen.
Perfect. This is weird.
I'll
And
take
we can share
Love
needles.
it.
I'll take horse semen for
Look at your
5,000.
needles.
Yeah, I mean,
AIDS.
Damn it, Trebek.
Magic Johnson. Okay.
All right.
There was a Magic Johnson joke I heard last night. I can't
Good
remember it
night.
right now, but it was funny. But yeah,
And good luck.
thank you for listening, everyone. I'm gonna post this, and you guys are gonna listen. And thank you for listening. And
You're gonna like
I
edit
love you.
stuff out, right?
No, I'm not
No.
gonna edit anything.
Like all
I
the
just,
Hitler.
No.
Why would you edit out Hitler?
I don't know.
We need Hitler.
Candace just doesn't want to go yet, guys, but we got to kick her off of
Okay,
the show.
bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, we're
Good
gonna get out
night.
of here. You guys have a good night. Thank you for listening. I feel like I need to say more things, but all right. Bye.